last time, you guys have been exploring the third level of the dungeon, and you had encountered some phase spiders as you guys prepare to defend yourselves. You notice that the actual spiders have the ability to go between different planes. But you guys manage to persevere, overcome the spiders' phasing ability, and defeat them. For that, you guys begin to explore further into the third level, going into these tunnels with webbing all around. As you guys send off Luna to go off on ahead as she scouts, and she looks and sends off a paper bird to warn Sin and Jack. As you guys read the note, and you then proceed to go further cautiously. But as you guys advance, more spiders detect your presence. They begin to attack, and one of them actually lands a bite onto Jack, while Sin and Luna defend themselves. And it turns out that the venom is so potent on Jack that he unfortunately collapses and becomes paralyzed. Sin and Luna manage to kill the spiders, but they are left with Jack immobilized on the ground. Jack, frustrated, curses at everyone and starts to complain about his predicament. And Luna, not wanting to listen, she gets out a piece of stale bread and shoves it into his mouth, as she then decides to go further into the web tunnels. Sin tries to comfort Jack, and she remembers his good old goblin servant Savaros, and she attempts to re-summon him by using a single gold piece, but nothing happens. And with that, Sid takes the bread out of Jack's mouth, and then manages to get out two gold pieces, and that seems to have successfully summoned Savaros. And Savaros, using his newfound magical abilities, he then heals Jack, making him no longer paralyzed. Whilst that's happening, while Luna has gone further into the web tunnels, she has actually discovered a goblin that's actually wrapped up in webbing, and it seems as if two other spiders are about to approach the goblin and eat said goblin. So she goes back to inform you lot. Jack doesn't really care, but Sin believes that the goblin actually might have some valuable information and reckons that uh, you lot should rescue him. So Sin and Luna head off ahead, whilst Savaros actually tries to convince Jack to join Sin and Luna. And with that, Jack actually does agree and goes off. So you guys fight off the spiders, and you rescue the goblin, and you discover that the actual goblin itself is actually unable to speak, as he has his tongue cut out. So he instead tries to communicate by writing on the ground or like miming out some actions. So you guys managed to kind of figure out that his name is Breach, and that he was actually captured by the Drow elves and was left as a sacrifice for the spiders. He also shares that he's actually a member of the Legion of Azrock, and as such, because Luna is feeling sorry for Greech, she persuades him to join you guys, and she promises to escort him back home. And Greech is a bit scared, but he agrees, and you guys go about your way. And as you continue further exploring the third level, you then come across the ancient city of Stromkolder, now completely in ruins and desolate. But Jack is captivated by the nature of the town and what it once was, as he also then notices signs of recent activity. So Sin follows Jack, while Luna starts to think about a good way of trying to return Greech home, and with that you guys start begin kind of splitting off, with Sin and Jack going a bit further into the ruins, and as they do, they start to hear a deep growl and footsteps. And with that, you reconvene. So, what is everyone currently doing? Begin with Jack and Sin. What is it
Okay,
that you
first
guys
of
are
all, since he heard that growl, he reactively plays guitar and turns invisible.
Okay.
Can I do that?
All
The
right.
spell
So
slot?
yeah. All right. You get out your loot,
Dun,
and
dun,
you
dun,
start
dun, dun, dun.
summoning. And in that moment, you disappear. And Sid, you've just noticed, you've heard the like, dun, 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 and then Jack has gone. Saros is
Wait,
out.
Jack, where did you go?
Be quiet, be quiet. I got it. Fine. Just play along.
Did you hear, Master?
I mean, just,
You better
just.
not abandon me.
Oh, don't worry. I'll never abandon you, Sin. Why would I?
No, why would you?
I thought that would brush past me.
It's me. It's me. Just shut up.
It's gonna take a bit of time to get used to this.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. Who the hell was that?
Oh, but it's
I don't know,
it
I'm
was
gonna
kind of
prepare my
as he's pointing towards this kind of direction
Eldritch
over here.
Blast.
Oh, she was ready Eldritch Blast.
You're ready
Okay.
an Eldritch Blast, or you're doing an Eldritch Blast?
Ready an Eldritch Blast. Any enemies that appear.
All right. So as you guys kind of idly whip by,
Open
nothing
up
happens. You
suddenly.
kind of heard the footsteps, and
Who's in chat?
it's like kind of like stopped now.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all. For some reason, I can't see more than 30 feet. Something must have happened in this cave. I don't know what it was. But Sin, how far can you see? You feel nerfed by any chance?
I can see all the way down the hallways.
So what does your half drow, half human eye see then?
I see nothing, just dust and rocks.
All right. So from your vast knowledge of adventuring, what should we do in this situation? Because I'm just getting tired of all these surprise mechanics coming in out of nowhere.
Adventuring? Where do you think I've ever been?
You're the Dragons of Waterdeep. I know, like, it's being exaggerated to the point where it's pretty much a lie, but you've done some adventuring, right? You've done something.
Hey,
I've
this dungeon
read
is
the
the first
newspapers.
dungeon I've ever been in.
Well, you have more experience than me, so I'm relying on you, youngster, with your vast
Apart from
experience.
that time in the dungeon that we were thrown in Waterdeep.
Wait, what? You were thrown in a dungeon?
How dare they imprison me?
I wonder what for. All right, you know what? Scout, he looks down at Severus. I need you to be brave once more and just go in here and see what's up. Oh, this is a new ping animation.
Wait,
Cool.
where's Luna?
You know? Turns around.
Yeah, Severos turns around.
You think someone got her? Like,
Want me to go
Maybe.
check?
I mean, if you want to, I guess, go check. I just want to
Yeah,
get
you
out
go
of here.
check. We'll defend this way.
My friend.
You want me to find that Luna person, or you want me to go down here?
Oh, okay. Sin, how about you go get Luna or find her, and I'll go with this little creature to investigate this area since I'm invisible. You know.
Okay, I'll go back and find Luna.
All right. So with that, we'll reconvene back to Luna. So at the moment, Luna,
Yeah.
you're with Breach and Nono. What is it that you're currently doing?
I'm trying to find
Any potions in me?
where he need to go. Does this place look familiar to you?
He looks at you and is just kind of like, and like kind of shrugs.
Oh no. Wonder where you need to go. If this place don't look familiar to you. Maybe we should look around. Maybe you will see something that you can recognize. I'm just shuffling around here. Oh wait, the circle actually follow me to light.
Yeah, it's supposed to follow you. Oh, as you begin walking around, from
What?
the north, you begin to hear kind of footsteps, coming from kind of like the general, direction, uh, that you guys had entered Strongholder.
Oh wait, maybe I should hide around corner. Wait, so I can hear
That,
footstep, right?
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get the goblin
uh,
to hide around here, so that like in case we don't know that person.
with that arc, you've entered this area that you're a bit familiar with. Uh, you recognize that this is sort of the Drow area of House Overendar. Or at least you know that there's a few Drows in this area as you now come across. Can you see the map and everything okay? I think your character just done that. But
I can't see anything.
is it just completely black?
Yeah.
Oh no. Try refreshing the page. Oh wait, actually I don't know if you are.
Wait, let me I can see him.
Any luck? Can you see it now? Or is it just
No, nope,
oh wait. I think I know why. Anything now?
no.
No.
Oh.
Bad. Anything now? If you refresh it?
Let's see. No.
It's still just black?
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe you have to like try zoom out and then maybe
Have
you
you-
can see something.
Yeah. Yeah, what Suki said, zoom out and then CP.
Cause it's kind of weird this map. Oh.
Let me
You
check
won't
the
overgo on
page.
this map.
Cause like at first I only see
It said
black
it's in
and
a
then I have
brown
to
area.
zoom right out.
Like, unless we're in the drow area too.
Unless even the wrong area. Or just darkness. You did a good job. Oh no.
Bro,
Yeah,
what?
'cause you should be able to see. Oh wait, I think,
Oh, I'm dying. Crap.
Take some cough syrup, man. Or some ginger and lime.
I have eat ginger stuff.
Or lemsip.
Ugh.
With some
Hey,
honey.
lemsip is sick, bro. What do you mean?
Only with honey.
yeah,
Oh, no. Lemsip by itself is fine.
you still can't see anything.
Nope.
Oh my god, I wonder why it is.
Wait, that means that the person. Okay. Alright. I'm in danger.
Bye bye.
I thought it was Ark with a dog somehow he found somewhere, but I guess no. Oh, that is everything.
Yeah, you can see everything. Wait, can you see stuff now?
Hold on, I'm refreshing.
Oh, okay.
I see everything.
No, I see everything.
So I just turned it off.
And what you heard is it wasn't from her.
Now I can see everything.
I can see everything. All right, if I turn it on,
I can't see anything now.
Oh wait, you have to
Obviously,
scroll up the map. You have to scroll up the map.
it even shows you as being one of the ones that has it. I don't get it. Why it doesn't
Oh,
work?
yes, I see now. I see now.
Yeah,
I see
you
now.
have
Okay,
to-
all right.
You have to scroll up, cause you can
Yeah,
only
I,
see.
I was in the middle of the thing. I was like, where is everything?
Okay.
Cause like he changed it
there you
to
go.
like you can only see how far around you or something.
Yeah, how far
Yeah.
your character can actually see. So yeah, you entered into the ruins of the town, from Colder. You're a bit familiar with this area, as what you do know currently is that this place has been taken over by a rival kind of faction to you, known as the House of Overdar. So you sort of come across. Right now, you're at the top.
Yes. So I have no idea where anyone else is, right? I'm by myself.
Yeah,
I heard
Okay.
footstep, right?
you've heard footsteps coming. Yes.
I'm just like hiding around
I-
corner.
Okay. I'm gonna be like kind of like walking around, taking my time, kind of like muttering to myself, like, and like, how did I end up here? What the did I make a wrong turn? Like, gonna start just walking around randomly like this.
All right. A little you could begin to notice that and recognize that this is Ark, who last you had seen at him was that he had disappeared whilst you guys were
Oh,
going through from level 2 to level 3.
okay, come on. Oh, it's Act. Wait, the goblin followed me, right?
Yeah, going. It's kind of like just behind you.
What have you been? You disappear when we open our eyes. You weren't there. What did you do?
Oh. Um.
What happened to you?
I here. Do I don't know. I don't really know what happened here.
Do you know where we are
It
at
looked.
right now?
I used to. This place looks a lot like somewhere that I've been before.
Oh, so you're familiar with this place.
To some degree, but I kind of like look around very like I do a 360 turn and look around.
Mm.
It definitely changed.
I wonder what happened. But
I
you're
know.
fine, right?
Hmm?
You're fine, right?
For the most part, I think. Kind of like look down and pat myself down a bit, just trying to make sure.
So that goblin that was by Luna kind of peers out, sees you, Mark, and you actually recognize kind of like this goblin. This goblin seems to have recognized you a bit as it's like as it's
Oh,
kind of taking notice of your apparel, as it kind of recognizes sort of like that you belong to the Legion of Azrak.
you two know each other?
I don't even get me started.
Like turning to look at it, it's like pointing to himself, like pointing to like his body.
Huh?
Listen, Goblin guy. I'm not with them, not anymore.
What's going on? What's going on?
As he turns to Luna, he turns to like he goes onto the floor, starts kind of like scribbling in Goblin, which you can read as like he's like me.
guys are from the same group, according to the goblin.
Group. Yeah, we can call it that.
Is this a bad
kinda
or
like-
good thing? I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Oh god. Sorry, can't carry
What
on.
did you say? Is this a what? I didn't hear what you said.
Or
She
is
asked if
this
it was a good or bad thing.
Oh, is it a good or bad thing?
Yeah, is it good or bad
Oh,
thing?
mostly bad, from what I remember. And if it hasn't changed much, then we might be in a bit of trouble.
Oh god. I was gonna take him back, cause I feel bad for him that he got like all tied up and then like was gonna feed to the spider. We saved him from that,
The
but like we
spider?
don't. Yeah,
Ugh.
some dude tied
Yeah.
him up and then he was gonna be the offering to the spiders.
I kind of like put my hand on my head and like my right hand on my head and just sigh really really loudly. Like, ugh.
What's happening? What are you saying?
No, it's just the group that we're from has this really weird thing, kind of like how to inaugurate the new members, they take some of the old ones and use them as a quote unquote sacrifice for the new blood.
What the frick? That's dark.
Yeah.
So basically, they're throwing this one away. That's what you're saying, right? Sacrifice him and then like have new member.
Yeah. Was there anyone else in the room?
No, just him and spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
Poor guy. I don't think you can
Listen.
go back anymore.
The people we're dealing with are extremely volatile. And if everything is kind of the way that it was, then we should get out of here as quick as possible.
Okay.
I'm fucking dead.
Okay. I guess we better stay together and find a
Wait,
way out.
where is everyone else? Is it just the two of us here?
They're going off somewhere here, but I don't know because I was trying to see. Does the goblin remember this place? I was gonna take him home, but now I don't think he got a home to go back to from the sound of it.
Yeah.
As it kind of like looks down on the ground.
Poor you.
It's like kind of skulking.
You can stay with us, I guess. It's better for you to stay with us than like go by yourself. What if they recapture you and then like sacrifice you again? Man,
Just kind of like looks down on the ground.
okay, you're coming with us. We can't just leave you here. Let's go find the others then, and then we better get out of here.
At this moment, Sin has probably caught up. She's found kind of like where Luna is. And you now see Sin has noticed you guys,
Oh,
or like notice Luna.
oh, Sin, you're here. Do you find anything?
Oh, what's keeping you?
I was trying to take this guy home.
Ah, we heard someone.
Angus here too.
Don't be everyone. Is only a goblin?
Yeah, but like, we can't just leave him here. But now he don't even have a home, so he's gonna stay with us. And we better get out of here because it's dangerous here, from what Ak is saying.
Oh, as long as it makes itself useful.
You can stay with us.
Anyway, we heard voices down this way.
What voices? What did they say? Where's Jack?
He's waiting down there for us.
Or did he run
Does one
away?
work?
Why did
We
he
can
run
reconvene
away?
quickly to Jack. So Jack
Do I
is
see
currently
Ark yet?
invisible. You do see Ark.
Better, because there's a building in the way.
You guys don't want to converse with Ark and Sin before you come to me, or is she not safe into Ark?
I just be like, oh, Ag, when did you get it?
Just now.
Wow.
And I kind of just like, before we
Oh,
cut over
wow.
to you, I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, listen, we have a bit to talk about. And then it cut over to
Okay.
Jack.
Meanwhile, yes, we get back to Jack, who is currently invisible with
die.
Savarov.
If you wouldn't know anything about the plan, well, okay. You see how I told you to go investigate the area?
Ah.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're putting on our smart hats. We're gonna go down here. Wait, where they come from? This area, right?
It came from this area, yeah, that side, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna ignore that. All that talk about you investigating, that was just to put a front to Sin over there. He's whispering, by the way. He's not really talking with loud voice. We're gonna investigate over here. He tells Severus to be stealthy with it.
So he's gonna roll for stealth.
Is he being stealthy? You're gonna tell me he's being stealthy?
Oh, well, like, he's kind of just being himself.
That is such.
Well,
Okay. Go on. Whispers to him. Goes
he's
down.
just being
here.
himself.
He's invisible, right? So you know he's invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible.
He doesn't want to go too far. What does he? Well, this is black to me. But you can see here, right?
Yeah, so currently, what you're seeing at the moment is, like, just the hallway. It seems that there's like a kind of opening at the end.
There's nothing to my left.
Nothing to your left.
Alright. As long as he's invisible, he's gonna go to explore and see this. I guess they can smell him. They can smell him, right? They can smell him. Okay. It's down. Nothing else? Can I do perception check? I don't know, to check if it's like a spidey area I'm going into.
Alright, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Ah, dang it! Great, do this to me. Oh, great. I got +1 to 6.
Oh.
Alright, so far, like, you kind of just make out the fact that the hallway part ends, and it does seem to sort of start opening up as an area.
Actually, I'm gonna roll stealth. If there's a bunch of this in their foot. Would I ever become normal? Because I'm learning how to deal with one foot at some point. Or is that not gonna happen?
I'll think about it.
Great. Perfect. That's 7. I mean, +1, sorry. I got 7.
Alright, well, you're still currently invisible.
No,
Why did you roll that with disadvantage?
Oh, because of my foot.
Oh, I mean, you could. It would probably just be a straight roll because you're invisible at the moment. So.
Oh, okay. Well, can I do it
easier
again?
to hide. Yeah.
Alright, cool. No more stealth.
Don't roll lower.
19 plus 20. Well, +1 was 20, so I'm pretty stealthy, boys. Go down. Wait, what do I see now? Because what I see is black.
So currently,
Oh, nice.
you now see the area kind of open up.
Okay. It's an hour. I guess it's another area of like where they used to hello, I guess. Do I know his Legion of Azarok? Last time I did a history check, I didn't know. Just knew people were here, like some do with history or something.
Yeah, you don't know much about the Legion of Azarok.
Well, this seems to be quite another area where they probably chilled out. Seems to open. Oh no, I'd be wrong. It's a pathway. No wait, I'm correct. I'm sorry. I'm like really. It's hard to see around here, Severos.
I get the heebie-jeebies out here, you know?
Oh yeah, well that's one of the perks of being an adventurer, I guess. What do you see? How far can you see actually? Can you see like above 30 feet? What's your vision range?
See, just about as far as you, I think.
Yes, alright, cool. Alright.
For that, like, you could hear voices.
Oh.
Where they're like, and like Severos kind of backs up a bit,
As do I.
and you start to see like there's like a drow,
Shit.
and another a drow. They're like, I swear I heard voices.
No, you didn't.
Make it stop.
What?
Wait, what?
As they kind of like look around.
Okay,
As you
this
back
is the
away.
part where we just go back where we were. I am not getting it. Oh my gosh, shut up! Oh, your damn voice! Alright, so at least we know now that there's two drow down there. Wait, did I see what they're wearing? I didn't see, I was too panicked. Alright, cool. Didn't take note there. Go back up.
As you go back up, you then hear like a roar from this side. Like a
Fucking sprinting. This was kind of towards the one-legged foot.
as he like kind of just starts sprinting alongside with you.
Yeah, go up.
That's
Sin!
Let's say you guys like stop bolting that you reunite with the rest
Pretty
of
much.
the group.
Yeah, where the fuck am I? I can't even see.
As you guys now see Jack and Sabaros out of breath.
I mean, they can't see me, right? I'm invisible. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
an
you
hour
guys
long.
see you guys see Sabaros just out of breath.
What's going on?
Damn, and then like there's a couple of scary guys that they're like, who's this bastard? So I started-
Calm down, speak properly. Speak properly. Stop screaming. What were you saying?
Just Master, and then I wasn't with Master, Master just disappeared, and then he said, like, go down here, so we went down here, and then,
So you run down here.
and then there was a couple of scary guys, and Master was like, red, so I was like, okay, I'm ready, and he said, shut up, and I was like, okay, and then red, and then I was like, oh, so I said,
Wait, so you're telling me the scary guy was following you and you run to this direction so they're on their way coming here? Is that what you're
He
saying?
turns around. He turns around, and then he turns around again.
maybe, they think they're behind me,
Okay, we better be prepared then.
Is this a door next to me?
Is the door.
Can I slam it?
Like what? You're just open it and close it, or you go inside?
like open it and close it really hard.
Okay, you open it and close it, and Ark and Sid, you just notice this door just randomly open and then it closes.
Wait, where's Jack?
Oh god, a ghost.
What the fuck?
How long is my an hour, right? Okay, cool. Well, can I turn off? I can't turn off.
Where's your master?
Uh,
he's next, think. Sometimes I didn't hear his voice, it just kind of disappeared, but I heard his voice.
Oh yeah, that other bard guy. Forgot he was here.
Other bard guy? Listen here, kid. Okay, you better recognize
I
the
kinda-
name.
Yeah,
I
you
kinda
hear
like
this.
flip my
You
head.
just
Oh,
hear
Yeah.
the
he's
voice. Yeah.
I kind of like
Other-
flip my head around and go like, huh?
Listen, boy, you better recognize the name Jack Hassel, all right? I'm not just some other bard guy. I'm the bard guy, right? You came out of nowhere with your freaking. What school are you again? College of Law, right?
I kind of like put my hand on my head. Oh god, the voices have started.
Are you okay, Dad?
Oh, I remember now. It's not a ghost. Jack went invisible. That must be him.
I was
Invisible.
surprised this in. Yes, I am invisible. It's quite a hard skill to learn. Only the true
Is it?
masters
I know
of
it
magic
too.
can learn it. Oh, what?
Why are you invisible?
I didn't even need to. I can just do it.
Oh, you sorcerers and your privilege of magic. How about we try
Anyway,
the hard way, huh?
who was them guy?
What guy? Oh, the guys? Well, we saw some drow earlier on down the road. And we
Okay.
didn't really ask him what they were, but they look like the
Are they
drow that we
enemies?
saw
We
last
need
time.
to kill them?
Well, I didn't get that far to ask him really. They just kind of showed up, thought they were hearing voices, kind of ran away. No, I strategically.
So you
avoided
ran
them.
away? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't run away.
But
I
you just
strategically
said you
avoided
ran
them.
away.
I didn't say that. Your ears must be just imagining things. This place is really creepy. Like, what even is this place? Does anyone know this place? Like, I know there's some activity here ages ago, but what is this place?
Thought you researched it earlier.
I forgot. It's been hours
Right.
since we. But I
What
mean,
you
we've
on
done
about?
some
It's been
research.
like 10 minutes.
Oh right. You know, getting hit in the head does shit to your memory. You know, right? But yeah, this seems to belong to a certain dwarven area before it got destroyed and dismantled. Speaking of which, Ark,
Hmm?
I heard some news about you from some other guy. Am I still
News?
invisible?
Yeah, you're still invisible.
Right.
I can't,
Yeah.
you're like moving around, so I'm like hearing the voice coming from different directions. I'm like,
Well,
I'm like flipping my head back and forth to try and follow you.
Yeah. I heard a certain faction used to belong to in this area. Wait, do I know? Yeah. Well, there's two factions warring here: Legion of Azeroth and let me get my notes. What the other word? Fucking what are they called? The House of Arbrandry? Am I saying that right? Arbrandar, yes.
Ovrid.
And
A-U-D.
Arbrandar. And you might be belonging to one of these groups. Is that right?
Quick
Yes.
question. Do I know like anything about the House of Ovrandar? Or like not at all?
We do know is actually I'll send it to you anyways.
It kind of Sin thinks it's just some low-born drow house.
well,
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, cool. So I kind of
So-
like. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was watching. Like, do you know any of them? Like, do you?
Alright, so I said I kind of like sigh like when I hear you mention their names, kind of just and look downwards to my hip where my prayer book is, and uh, from here the goblin kind of just also looks at me and looks at the prayer book and my outfit. I turn to him and I give him this weird look, almost as if we both know what's happening, but also that it's hard to say. So I kind of go, yeah. I know them. I'm familiar with them.
How familiar are you with them? Do you belong to one of them? Do you have a potential spouse in the area? Did you do them wrong? Come on, tell me a story. You're a bard, right? Weave me a tale.
Kind of like, like I slowly just sit on the ground, unfold my legs, and just kind of like prepare myself in a way, and
Okay.
just I lean over and clasp my hands together and just say, I don't know if you guys want to hear this tale.
I do, trust me. Well, at least I do.
Sure, we
He
will
opens his
listen.
book
I can take it and leave it.
and gets his pen out from his hat,
We'll listen.
writes it
So I
down.
kind of
Every word he says.
so I kind of start off and they say, well, to start, my name isn't exactly Ark.
Scandalous.
I'm just saying this. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Your
Hmm?
book would be invisible as well. So.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just writing it down. Scandalous.
so it's like my true name is Palace, and I am from this floor.
Oh, so you were born here in the
Yeah,
dungeon of the mad place of the fucking what's this dungeon of the what? What's it called again?
Bad me.
Mad
Mad
Mage.
Mage.
Right. Fascinating. And go on.
Well, unlike other kids who were kind of born here and just adopted into the life very easily, I was born into the Legion of Azrock,
Ah, interesting, interesting. See,
and that's essentially all I knew for years. You see, the Legion has this weird, not weird, but their initiation ceremony. My parents, they were given up as a sacrifice for the new blood that I was.
classic tale.
Both
Classic.
of them.
So I never really got to knew them
Oh god.
or know them.
Oh damn,
I
we
kind
couldn't
of,
have an orphan with us.
For you.
So she says under her breath.
I kind of like to take a deep sigh, like, yeah. Uh, actually,
Look, Reno, we've got a friend for you.
I'm just gonna stats in.
Did I
actually,
say
I,
something wrong?
Hmm. No comment.
I was
That pleases
in the
some
Legion.
people.
Shush! We have to listen to his story. He haven't finished yet.
Yes, do go on, Sir Ark or Cersei, Sir Palace.
I was in the Legion for essentially my entire life until not like 2 years ago when my best friend, Ark, he, well, he was the only person who took me out of the Legion. He actually taught me about everything else that everywhere else had to offer. And because of it, we kind of came up with a plan to escape the dungeon, or at least this floor. You
Hmm.
see, I wanted to leave, but Cult wouldn't let me. I kind of show my right hand with the brand on it. This is what they give to all their new members as a sign of who you are in this life and whatever other lives you have. This prayer book filled with the hymns and tales that they teach you and preach to you nonstop. And had enough. So I wanted to burn it down.
Oh.
So me and Ark took to drastic action and did as much damage as we could to the cult, the temple, and as many people as we could.
Oh no. Great.
Well,
So,
for the sharp ones of you in this group, I think you could realize that
Yep.
there is a reason that Ark isn't with us today.
right.
Is
And
he?
I guess he's clearly dead. But I think the more pressing matter is that we have a target with us. Water ground with us. Which means on
So
site.
what do we know?
Wait, what does Sensei?
What do we call you now? Should we still
Palace.
keep calling you Alec?
Whatever you guys wish.
Okay, so no longer Alec. Alec's easier.
I took his name to honor him in the dungeon for how he helped me and
I'll carry on
hopefully
that
how
one
he
of them. I'll keep calling you Alec.
Thank you. I kind of
Alright.
say just very solemnly.
Palace sounds better in my opinion, but alright. Keep the truth and all, but sentimental value and all
This
stuff.
one's easier to remember.
Of course.
Oh.
Well, so you're telling me that if we were to meet a legion, we would get attacked on sight.
That as well as the House of Avrindar. You see, the Legion and Avrindar House kind of had a dispute over this area. Long history of wars and fighting between each other. They were essentially the two major players on this floor.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're with me, hence my only attire being, well, cult attire, both of them will probably, more than likely, come for us.
Right. Is it because of your attire or because they remember your face clearly?
Well, the Legion, most definitely. The guy in
Your
charge
face.
of the Legion, yeah, he knows me. He was the one who mooted out their execution on my parents. And the house, well, my outfit is still that of the Legion. So,
Can I get my kit out and try to disguise him to look less like him and more like, I don't know, like style his hair a bit and maybe put makeup on his face to make his jawline more, I don't know, stronger. I don't know what the fuck he looks like. Is he?
So he looks like his character as drawn.
Yeah, I know, but like he looks very like young and soft. Can I make him look like a Chad?
You can certainly try. So you're
I
using
get
your
my
disguise kit, and you're gonna make a
left hand check.
make it a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Can I add advantage with that? Because no advantage.
No advantage.
Does it
Oh,
disable his invisibility?
I'll say like an hour has passed that the invisibility is gone.
okay. Okay. Cool. 18 plus 1, 19.
All right. So you get out your disguise kit and you try to do your best in terms of like what makes him look like a Chad. Like you change up the hair a little bit, change a bit of the clothing, so it's just a bit more darker clothing. It's not so much like specifically Legion of Azrock branded.
Yeah. Perfect. I kind of like twist him around to the others and say, "So what do you think? Less arc, more bark." I don't know.
Still looks human.
Yeah, but you don't really see the whole arc soft face, do you? He looks threatened, doesn't he? Chad. Plus his clothes look a bit different than
I
these
prefer
other
the
as well.
dog face.
Yeah, well, we have what we wish for all the time. All right. Hopefully that should work to at least dupe some idiots in this place. Right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Ark or Palace, whatever you wanna call yourself now these days. Where is the exit out of here?
is a great question. I can
Oh
very
my
clearly tell this place has done some. I kind of look at all the rubble around us, remodeling.
Okay.
It might be different from what I know, but if we keep moving forward, maybe downward, we should be able to see some remnants of where to go.
Ah, yes.
Unfortunately, I assume that's also where the house is.
Yep. Well, we saw some two drows down there. I didn't get a check on their apparel, but
So why should we kill these low-born drow?
honestly, at this point, you can do whatever you want, Sin. I just want to get out of here. If you want to kill him. I'll be right behind you. But before we do that, can we have a little rest? I'm kind of dying over here. Like, give an old man a break, would you?
I'm alright with a rest. What about the rest of you?
I'll take a short rest, not a long rest, because we'll get killed.
Wait, is there any
All those
way
in
we
favor?
can long
I don't think
rest?
you've seen them yet.
So what you're noticing as well, Ark, now that Jack has appeared, is that Jack is holding onto a sword just out in the open.
Oh yeah, that whole episode.
I kind of go like, wait, and I kind of like yell to you, and it's like, Jack.
Before he does that, I just go no, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. All right, just go with the flow. Go
It's
with
a
the
really good sore
universe.
spot.
Yeah. Just can we rest? I do want to rest. I'm taking this spot, by the way. This is my area.
Oh, we
Slumps
having a
down
short
the wall.
rest.
So you guys are doing a short rest?
We can do short rest, right? We won't get attacked, will we?
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
I specifically tell Sephiroth to look out, to keep a lookout for any growls, like particularly around here, where we came from.
Okay. So he goes around, he's like,
All right, that's
Don't make any trouble.
yeah, just okay. Short rest again. What does it do? It does. We can do. Wait, are we taking a short rest together? Are we all in agreement? Luna, Ark.
No,
Yeah, I'm good for a short rest.
Right. Yep, there's
Which means
any hit die you want to use to heal up yourself.
got to
Feel
hit
free to
die.
use
But I get one back, right? From short resting.
Mhm.
In general.
Yeah, one
So
back.
just
You
one
get
back.
one back.
I'm not gonna use mine.
I'm gonna use one hit die, and I'm gonna. Can we do like a duet? Can put a
Song
What's it
of
called?
Rest.
yeah. I need it so bad.
Okay.
So I get 2d6. Wait, level. Wait, one. Yeah. So 2d6 extra hit points. Okay, so let me just hit this.
you just roll and that's it.
7,
You roll the hit die and then the 2d6 out.
And then let me get that
It's
2d6.
both Jack and Ark are playing on their zoots.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's oh, thank you. Bloody hell,
Keep
man.
it down where we are.
What? No. Don't you want to see our soothing songs?
I don't need a soup at the moment.
No, of course you don't. Yes, 25 HP. Okay.
I don't think I
Are we-
need to use it, right?
Up to you.
What's your HP like? I mean, might as well.
57?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. You just chillax there.
So I get one hit die back, right? So I got 4 then. Is it 1?
Yeah, one hit die.
So I'll get it back. Just 1.
Just one.
Okay, and we get a spell back
You get a spell slot back.
for the short rest. Because I used one spell slot, and I'm using the other spell slot to restore my social points. So I restored 2.
All right, children, are you ready to get out of here?
Uh,
So I'm assuming we're gonna go back to the area we were before, where me and Sim was, right? Or do we still want to look around?
Is there any
And we
other?
looked around down and didn't find anywhere.
I don't think we saw anything, right? Except for
I don't think we did.
Oh, oops.
I don't think anything we saw, I think that was valuable around here. Unless Ark knows something that we don't that's valuable around here.
I, do I know anything that's valuable around here other than your sword, which has piqued my interest?
I mean, if you want my sword, you can just. Oh, he doesn't transfer like that. Fuck.
I really don't want that sword.
No, I think you
I
do.
already got rid of it.
She got rid of it because she couldn't handle it. But I think you can. You can.
Oh, that. Maybe if you offer it to him, the curse will pass along.
Ark, my dear boy. Hello. It's been so long since we caught up. You know, bar to bar. Like,
What do you want?
this? I don't want anything. It's the thing is, what do you want? I saw you looking at the hand, the sword. Do you wanna take it?
wow, wow.
First of all, DM, do I know anything further about this sword, or is it something that I have known of before?
I mean, you've seen the sword before in Sin's hand, and how like it was, like how she had it. Now it's Jack's hand.
But she never really like he didn't really
It
see
never
how
left
it
my
operated.
hand.
Yeah, but that doesn't really mean that. Like, did she ever throw it in front of him and then teleport back?
Yeah, like you
I
haven't
didn't do
seen how the sword.
Ah, hasn't seen how it operates. Ah, yeah. This sword is
First, you
pretty
were
cool.
long rested with him though, so you must have saw it in my hand then.
Yeah.
When I was sleeping.
Which awkward, but would it be
Wasn't
smart enough?
wasn't that Finn's sword? Why do you have it?
Oh, I have it because she didn't want it anymore, and I needed something to defend myself.
I
Hmm.
dropped that burden, and he picked it up.
Yes, I picked it up with safety. I mean, no reason for safety. With a cloth, by the way, because it was dirty on the floor. And I now have this sword in my hand. But you can have it if you want. I saw you looking at the sword. I know you want this majestic blade that cleaves orcs in two and shines light to the
Make
darkness
a
of the
perception
world.
check.
Fuck.
I'm just putting an eyebrow up.
Plus
Right.
115.
If you want, you can roll an insight check arc to contest that.
Sure. Let's try it.
Yes.
Wait,
I mean,
wait.
no!
This is not fair.
So you kind of think, when he's talking about like the sword being strong and stuff like that, like it cleaving an orc and its accomplishments, you're like, oh, like okay, that sounds interesting. Pretty powerful sword. You're a bit confused as to why it's given away, but you could believe that the sword is powerful.
All you have to do is just, I don't know, just take it, you know? That's what you gotta do.
I mean, I really only do have a dagger, and I don't know if I can wield a sword that well.
Trust me, this sword will give you the strength to cleave 10 men in two. Just touch it and it'll be yours. Hearts.
Well, I kind of go like, well, I was cursed once. What will a sword do?
Nothing.
Oh no.
I mean, apart from giving you benefits. So do I give it to him? Can I like pass it on to him and like,
Are we
I
getting
don't know.
move? Are we moving?
So
I mean, we're moving,
you
yeah. But I guess,
you pass the sword, and Ark grabs the sword and takes it out of your hand. Ark is holding the sword, and in that moment, disappears and goes back to you, Jack.
Oh, that's a good try, Jack.
Does someone want to explain?
He's just staring at Ark really like, no words. Just love everyone.
So that
I'm
moment,
kind of in the back.
It was worth
All
a
of you
try.
just kind of hear a laugh echo in your mind. That's pretty much what you hear.
Shut up, Alistair! He screams up. He screams out of fucking lungs. Goes up. Fucking.
Is
Smash
the
God,
his
he's
fucking
goblin
getting
head.
crazy.
following us?
I'm just like super confused. I'm like, what just happened?
Don't ask. Just
It's a
keep
cursed
moving.
sword. It can't leave his hand, and it's trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've already got rid of it once. But that genius ended up picking it up again.
But is the goblin following us?
The goblin is following you, Luna.
Okay.
Alright, where the fuck am I going? What was it? Oh, this part of the town. Yeah, just walking off.
Okay, where did you hit these drow?
Saw him down there. Kind of like exaggerated by the whole interaction
Huh?
between him and Ark.
What? Am I behind? What was my...
Characters appear.
Okay. He kind of stops
guys-
midway.
Well, I can't move
Before
my
going down?
character.
Of course you can.
No. I'm
And then
trying. It's not working. Oh, wait. No, it is.
Right now.
he says
As you guys pass by this area, you hear
another growl again.
kind of like, the growl, footsteps, but then you can kind of hear like shuffling of kind of something like metallic. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Okay. Your trust may be low right now between me and you, Ark, but since we're bards and everything, you can trust these words right now that I'm speaking. Over here, sounds like trouble. I don't know if you want to go explore since you seem a bit kind of in the thief department. Wait, do I know it's a thief? Like, he specs in a rogue? Has he ever told us that?
He hasn't.
I haven't.
He hasn't. Okay, so okay, I retract that statement. You look sneaky enough with your height and everything. If you want to go over there, go ahead.
I kind of turn and say, what is that supposed to mean?
What that's supposed to mean is that I believe in you, son. If you just, I believe in your skills, and I think you're worthy enough to be our scout of the day, compared to some people that I know.
You just tried to give me a cursed sword so that you could do whatever the fuck you want.
Who the hell said it was a cursed sword? What?
Then, 2 minutes ago.
Said,
Oh,
said,
I told him.
I abhor liars.
You didn't tell me to keep it a secret.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay.
you could
That
yell
one
about
time,
it.
you know what? You got me. You got me. I did try to give you a cursed sword. And for that, I apologize. Man to boy. But if we're gonna survive here, we need some trust.
Well,
we need to trust each other if we're gonna survive here. So let bygones be bygones, and let's shake on it. Pulls out his hand for a shake. Yeah. I promise I won't backstab you ever.
I kind of look at his hand and look up back at him. I'm like, which hand was marked with the curse from the frosty room? Was it my left hand?
Oh, you're gonna give me the mark.
Yeah, it's your left hand. Yeah.
There's no way you're trying to give me the mark.
Well, I remember last time that it didn't really do anything because it was like quote unquote depowered, or like it didn't have anything on it at the moment, or it wasn't working. So, I kind of just look at you and go, I look at my left hand and go, you do
Did you
remember
shake it?
this, right?
Yeah, I do. Look, I've got two of them now in my hand. Kind of wiggles his fingers towards him.
Good. We're cursed together. And I grab his hand with my other hand and like shake on it.
What, is
Alright.
it the one with the mark? Does he?
The one with the mark. Yeah, the one with the mark. He just shakes
Well,
your hand. Well, nothing's happening.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Now, so yeah, what are we doing?
Let me see if I can make myself invisible. By that, I roll a stealth check.
Okay,
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
so you kind of like
I can.
vital across the walls.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like slowly make my way across the walls here to see if I see anything along this hallway.
So far, looking through the hallway, nothing has caught your attention.
Do I? No. Let me see. I kind of like whisper back if
It's
anyone can
okay,
hear
you
me.
can
And,
go
like,
further. I can see all the way down.
kind of start creeping my way back or across the wall once again.
Hmm?
A little bit further this time.
Oh, he's gone from my vision.
So guys, just give me a
So
second.
I can still see him.
Alright. I can't believe you told him the cursed sword. All this trust we had's gone.
I didn't think it was a secret.
Clearly he didn't know about it. It didn't work anyway, it's fine. Doesn't matter in the end. I would have told him
I'm
anyways.
Oh, you were
I'm just
being pretty
standing.
sus about it.
I'm just standing next to the wall, right next to you guys, hearing the entire conversation. Like,
I mean, at this point, it's out of the air, right? So it's to be expected at this point.
Gotta say, you humans are so treacherous.
You're half human. It's in your blood to be treacherous.
We all have our failings.
Yeah, some more than others.
Exactly.
No one in particular that I'm referring to.
What?
God damn it, this fucking sword.
once again says the bard who tried to curse me again.
I didn't try to curse you. I tried to give you a sword of all powerful and all that jazz, whatever I said back there. It's half true, if you think about
That's
it.
right, I did strike a lot of people down with it.
Yeah, you see? I wasn't lying. Well, I was, but, half truths and all that.
And in the hands of someone who has never wielded a sword before.
I've wielded plenty swords, okay. I've done multiple jobs where I had to wield swords back in the day.
I meant me.
Oh. Oh, yeah, of course. Judging from your looks, you look more like the book type than the sword type.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you grow up in a church or, well, a cult.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that.
To me.
Alright, so, Mark, you are going down the path.
Yeah.
Are you going down any further?
I came back and told them it's clear up to where if you follow me.
Okay.
Okay. You have to do stealth check as well. I'm gonna do a stealth check.
Alright, make yourself good.
Is it disadvantage because I'm invisible or is it just normal roll?
It's a normal roll.
Okay. 20. 21. Check of all trades. So I'm gonna follow him. Like a sin. Are you coming along? Luna? Sin? You coming?
No, fine.
Okay.
I just walk along armor clanging.
Oh my
Alright, as you then approach this area, what you first see Ark kind of like sneaking by as it actually hasn't noticed your presence. But you see this large chimera standing atop a pile of coins.
Don't tell
Looks to
me.
be quite a lot of, not quite gold, but other valuables amongst the pile. As it seems to be moving, it moves as it looks like it's about to get up, and you hear the coins as it shuffles down into the ground. as it repositions itself,
Oh,
but it doesn't
you call that money?
notice your presence.
I don't see shit, I guess. So I'm just like, what do you see? What's up? Why are you stopping?
There's a huge.
I need some loot.
Wait, I kind of like say, wait. I kind of like put my arms out and say, stop. There is a chimera over there.
Okay, but why
Yeah,
does Sin say it's about loot?
It's sitting atop what seems to be, I don't even know, an immeasurable amount of wealth.
Jack just looks at Sin, looks back at Ark. I'm so glad it was you that was front line center. Because the first thing she
Wow.
saw was the loot. It wasn't the chimera. Cam loot.
But there is that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still in front.
Well, let's not disturb the mighty chimera and get the fuck out of here. Unless
Well,
does
do
the
you think
ranger
we
know
could kill it?
anything? I mean, wait, would ranger know anything about these creatures? Like, would that be animal handling, right?
No, she probably wouldn't know about a chimera.
Oh, no. Right. Well, can I do like
Can
a?
I like?
Oh, go on. No, go on, go on. Do it.
I was like, can I like notice anything about the chimera that's like something that I would be knowledgeable about, or do I need to make a roll for that?
Yeah, you'll have to
Most
make a
likely.
roll. What are you trying to find about the chimera? Just like, if you've heard of a chimera before, or specifically something about this chimera, or
Like if from like my knowledge about the floor and like the happenings on it, like would I know this chimera?
okay, yeah, make a history check.
Okay,
13.
13.
I mean,
Okay.
wait. Have you got jack of all trades?
No one wants to use my guidance.
I do have jack of all trades.
So that would be a 14 plus 1. I don't know if it make any difference, but yeah, just plus 4. That's a 14 instead of a 13.
Okay. So what you have heard, you've heard rumors that, you've heard of a rumor that perhaps the House of Rindar has kept a chimera somewhere around, and you believe that this might be that rumor, related to that rumor.
You guys like, I think I've heard of this before. Long time ago, there were talks of the house operating with a new kind of creature to protect its stash or something of the sort. And I think this might be that creature.
Right.
Do you think we can
Well,
kill it?
I don't know.
think so. I'm not
Should we
here
try?
to answer.
Well, if you hold that old creature on it, can you do that? Like what you're doing with that carrot?
I feel like the gods of this world, the surrounding magic, is telling me that I have one last spell in me.
Well,
And
I have quite a few left in me, and I also can hold this thing down.
well, look at that.
Wait,
That's
if you
so
got hold
literally, huh?
person or does hold person hold it down?
I think let me put it in chat. Hold on. It's no hold person. No, because it's a creature. It won't hold the person down. That'll be hold monster.
Oh yeah, because you need like hard monster, don't you?
Yeah. I do have polymorph, but polymorph
Can't use that.
is like you can't. It's not really good. I mean, I could polymorph it and then get all the loot if you can rush to it. And then
You
run
can.
around.
You could polymorph into a giant ape.
Well,
Oh me! No, I was thinking of the chimera. Polymorph it like a mouse and get the loot and then leave.
don't. I do also know. I kind of like fiddle with my prayer book, pull it out, like flipping through the pages. I also do know animal friendship.
You're gonna try to befriend the animal.
Perhaps I could make it less averse to trying to kill me. And if that doesn't work, then you guys can just rush in and save me, right?
Yeah, sure. I want to see this so bad. But it's up to you, kid. Not up to me.
There is a lot of treasure there.
I see you value your treasure than your life. Interesting.
Oh no, I value my life. I just look at it, it's all sparkling. And
Okay, since we're divided, kind of, what does Luna think?
I don't know.
Luna?
I don't know about this.
Finally, some sense in this world.
you want treasure, don't you, Luna?
Is it worth it?
Look at it. There's enough for all of us.
I kind of turn back and I look at the treasure. Like there is quite a lot.
Quite a lot, yeah, but we survived to get that quite a lot.
I go along with what the whole group go along. Yeah.
Well, we seem to be quite well. It's 2v1, and that means it could be 3v1 in this case. But it seems I'm out of the majority. If you want to go for it, go for it. I'll just document
Hey,
this.
look, there's 7 of us here. We could probably take it.
Bear in mind that one of them gets destroyed by one touch, one whistle, one fucking fly touching his face to disappear. The other is a tongueless goblin, which we don't know what he can do. And the other one's an owlbear.
Hey, leave my owlbear alone. Leave Nona alone. Go away. Poor Nona. Cover your
Can I see
ear.
how big this chimera is?
It's
Can I
pretty
see
big.
like? Okay.
It's pretty big. Is it
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
it that would be like tower over us basically?
like it is like because you guys are rated occupying like a 5 foot square. It is occupying like 10 feet tall.
Holy shit!
10 feet. What the frick?
Holy shit, bro! That's like we have to be range constantly, and we have no tanks here still. Well, it's up to you, lads. By all means,
Oh wait, who's tanking?
continue. Yeah, who is tanking? My goblin? I don't think so.
Well, if I cast darkness on it,
Can I even see dark?
maybe it won't be able to see us.
I mean,
But no,
Okay,
then
can I-
you won't be able to see it.
But it's
can
not.
I think I can cast darkness on myself, and you guys can sort yourselves out.
wait. Is he killing himself? What the?
What?
You just cast precipitation. Is that you?
Oh
Just
no, I
cleaning
didn't mean
yourself?
to.
Oh, you mean that? I want to do a history check to see what I know about. Well, that would be not history. What would that be?
What are you trying to
Nature,
find
what?
out?
Just everything about like what it can do. Like, can it see through darkness? Like, is it poisonous? Like, all that stuff. Like, just
Isn't
like a
it a
bestiary.
fire
of,
one?
Make a nature check.
Nature. +1, 13. What do I know?
Uh,
+1 means
Damn, you could have used my guidance.
Oh yeah, shit.
no, can I do I mean, you don't know that it's like kind of like 3 creatures
Okay.
like kind of wrapped into one. So that aspect of it, like it could have the senses of those 3.
Do I know the creatures? Like the lion, the snake, and the goat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think any of them can see through magical darkness, right?
Well, we don't know that for sure.
But isn't it on
But-
fire?
It's not on fire.
Well, from the
Wait, why are we
picture,
on fire?
from the picture of the image here, right? It looks like it's glowing.
Oh, I can't see shit.
Oh really?
Yep, that 30 feet is really damning. You privileged drows and elves.
It looks like it's
Whatever
gonna
you are.
glow.
Well, okay. We withstand it all day until we become skeletons. So what are we doing? We killing or we running? I prefer running, to be honest with you. But I'm here for the group.
I
I'm
prefer
here for the
killing.
vibes. Ark?
I'm done for whatever.
Oh my
You
God.
guys rock paper scissors.
Ark again. Alright, cool. Wait, Luna. What do you want to do?
I'll go with the majority.
Oh my gosh. There's no leaders in this group.
It's your decision there, boss.
My decision? Why would it be my decision? I'm the leader here.
Anyone that has an idea.
Yeah, my idea is to run away.
But where can you run to? I thought we have to pass this path.
No, there's another path down there.
I
Where you hit
think
the
we can
ground.
kill it.
I kind of like peer over the other side of the wall. Do I see anything on the other side aside from on the opposite side of the gold or the treasure?
No.
No. I kind of like. I mean, we could go up, but I don't know what else is there.
Okay, but is it in the vision of the Chimera?
More than likely.
Do you have to do a stealth check?
I mean, I did 27. Do I need to do another one?
I look at Sin and like do like
You may have to do
a
another
gesture.
one if you're approaching the camera.
I do a gesture towards Sin's like whole armor, like straight down, up and down. Do you see this walking tank?
If I go up, do I need to make another stealth check, or is it only if I'm going down to the chimera?
Let me go down to the camera.
Okay, alright. So I'm gonna walk up first. While you guys are arguing, I'm just gonna be like, "Give me a second," and I just like, just like nimbly walk across the wall once again, up to here.
Okay. And
Oh, he's dead.
looking further,
Mhm.
it all seems to be a dead end.
Seems to be. He says.
No, it is
Seems
a
to be.
dead end.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty deady to me. Ending of the dead. I kind of like walk back. I'm like, okay, good news and bad news. Which one do you want first?
Bad news.
Bad
This
news.
is a bit of a trick.
Bad news, the up area is a dead end, and there's seems to be no way to move across or through it.
What the heck would be the good news then? What?
We get to fight a chimera for its treasure.
He just looks at him dead eyes towards him. I'm in a room full
That's
of
another yes.
murderers.
That means it's 2v1.
All right. Well, you take the lead. I'll be here. Go on.
I kind of look this in. Do you want to try something before we fight, or do we just
you
go
know
into it?
Try your animal friendship if you want. See
Do
if
you
that
have
works
an
out.
idea?
Well, I have a few. I kind of open my spellbook once again. There's animal friendship. You flip the page. I can also create an unseen servant to maybe tamper with him or his stuff a little to see if that provokes a reaction. Could also use Mage Hand to possibly do the same thing. What are we thinking?
I could do that too.
Or if it's smart enough, we could detect its thoughts, but it's a chimera. I'm not so sure.
It doesn't look that smart.
Alright,
He's not speaking this way.
I think your first idea might be the best.
okay then. So I kind of like, is it in 30 feet of me, or do I have to walk up?
What is it you're trying to do?
Animal friendship.
Animal friendship?
Yeah, hold on. Put it in chat.
Mean the hunches to be that you can see within range.
Right.
I don't think it's an account as an animal.
It has to see and hear you, so at the moment it hasn't noticed your presence.
Uh-huh.
But it can probably hear you, right? So just say, "Hey, be my friend."
It must see and
Damn,
hear
it
me.
lasts 24 hours.
Oh, and hear you. That is
Yeah.
fuck. So you have to wake it up and then say, "Be my friend."
Lovely,
I'm
lovely.
I'm gonna leave it to you guys since I'm like at the back just chilling.
Alright, here we go. I
Hey,
kinda
wait,
like
has
walk
he got
out.
a dragon's head?
Hmm?
Don't mind me. Keep going.
Alright. I kinda like walk out here.
Okay.
Am I still in stealth? Am I still okay here?
Still okay there.
Okay. If I walk down one, do I have to?
It depends. Are you still trying to be hidden from the chimera, or? 'Cause I
No,
don't know if
when I
you wanna
walk
be
down-
seen.
when I walk down one, I'll like exit stealth and cast animal friendship.
Okay.
So walk down one, and I
Okay.
try to cast animal friendship.
It kind of then begins to notice, and you're like casting animal friendship, and it's like looking towards you, like
I
as you
kind of
can hear like the shuffling of the coins.
yeah. As I'm casting it, I turn back to the guys in the back. I think I may have bitten off a bit more than I can chew.
You
Seeing like
don't
some of
say!
seeing some of its heads and what it is like in with some of my vision. Yeah, I might need some help. As I'm still casting.
Oh, great! Wow, who could have foreseen this?
So
Yeah.
as you cast your animal friendship, you get out like a piece of food to distract it as you magically whisk it away through your book, and you try to then use the soothing waves to calm the creature. But
Succeed. Oh,
as you try,
oh.
it just stares at you, Ark, and it's kind of just
I don't
growling.
think it counts as a beast.
Hmm.
And
GG.
it continues to growl.
What's attacking you? That's a thing. That's interesting.
You kind of go like, sorry to bother your sleep.
Understandable.
Kinda
Have a
like-
nice day.
Kind of like flick my hand out like as a gesture, like apologies for that. If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna scoot on back here and like slowly just walk.
So how'd it go?
It's definitely smart.
Mm-hmm.
Animal friendship did not work,
Oh,
and
really?
he is very much now aware that we are here.
Ah, great. There's more news you're giving me.
How do you know it didn't work?
He looked directly into my eyes and growled at me.
That might be
Well,
a
did you-
sign of friendship.
Did you go back?
Not if I wanted to keep my whole body and like some charge, some nice handsome looking face and everything. It's just
Ah, right. So
It's not
He's-
banging over here to kill us all.
that is true. But if it was going to, if animal friendship did work, I don't think he would be like, grrring at me.
wait, I have beast speech. Just realized that. Can I-
It's a dragon, it's a goat, and it's something else.
Oh, I know draconic. Oh wait, no, that's not a good idea. Nah, that's not.
Be speak. Speak.
I can speak. Wait, can I speak draconic? Or is it? What can I speak? Is it draconic? How do I look at it? I can speak draconic. But would they be able to? Would that Chimera talk in draconic?
You don't know.
Can I check for that, or have I already done the check for nature?
You've already
I'm
done
checking-
with the
Okay,
nature
cool.
check.
I ask Severus, since I'm back on his wisdom. Do you know anything about Chimeras and like how they speak? Like, can they speak?
Cat can speak, right? I don't think they can speak.
Right. So I wouldn't be able to understand what they're saying if it was to talk.
Asking it. Well, bear can speak. He just goes, you know,
Oh right, you wouldn't know. You got beast speech. Okay, so do you still want to go with the idea of killing the Chimera, or do a different route and go down towards the Drow were? Because I could technically speak to it, maybe, but I don't think it would like me speaking as I walk out over here.
Oh, you could try.
Yes, I could try it.
There's a lot of treasure.
I'm not there for the treasure. I'm there for the information, really. But I'm curious as to whether or not if it will just eat me. I still can't see it from here. Hold on. Really? Oh, that's it. Okay, so it's from the arc. I'll see it. It's down there. And you're telling me it didn't attack you?
it didn't attack me. I mean, to be fair, the spell itself makes it so that they perceive me as no harm. So it's possible that it worked, and he just kind of looked at me like, "Oh, I'm just there." But the growling is
Okay.
very suspicious.
Can do a Arcana check to see how animals' friendship actually works. Like, would there be like how friendly it would be if someone was to cast a friendship spell on an animal?
Okay, yeah, make an Arcana check.
Please, come on. No.
Can I
No.
also make an
You're-
Arcana check?
Forget
You're
your guidance.
unfamiliar,
Okay,
you're
guidance. Fuck.
unfamiliar with how the spell of animal friendship works, so
Okay.
you're not quite
Can-
sure if it has succeeded or not. At least
Fuck.
from what you heard from Art.
Okay. Can Ark do it? Do you want to do Ark?
I'll allow it. I can make an Arcana check.
Alright.
Just so you know, Sin has guidance, by the way. So they can get like a +6 something to your roll.
4.
+4, sorry.
Well, was it D4?
So
There you go. I'll put it on the chat.
beautiful.
Cool. Alright.
Team got a natural 20. Ah, yes, perfect.
And a
+4.
D4. Was it just +4 straight?
No, it's a D4.
124. Okay.
So at the 2, so
We
21.
go next to 2.
So, with your familiarity with animal friendship, you get a good sense that if it had succeeded, you would like the Chimera would probably be a bit more relaxed. It doesn't seem pretty relaxed.
I kind of go like, yeah, that thing did not work.
But it's
I
kind of
kinda
strange
like-
that it attacked you.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't even attack me at the first part. Maybe it's something to do with the goal.
Possibly.
Should,
Well, if
should I go out with another suit?
I feel like you would make things worse. I mean, we can both go together. Actually, no, wait.
I'll go with you then.
No, I think you should go. I mean, I'm so curious as to the whole draconic thing. If we actually speak to it.
Sure. So
okay.
as you get closer,
well-
Sin, the Chimera starts to get up as it notices your appearance, and it starts to
Oh.
growl towards you, Sin.
Stop
Can I-
blowing at me, beast.
Whoa, Sin!
Well,
Keep cool, would you? I look at, kind of
It's
rush
just
towards
remaining growling.
I attempt to speak draconic to the dragon part of the thing.
What do you say?
I say, "Oh, what a fine beast you are, there, Sir Chimera. You look mighty fine, mighty proud, and that gold you have there stashed over there. Great hoard. May I speak with you, Sir Dragon? Chimera?
It's just growling. It's still continuing to growling at all three of you.
Which means it can't speak. It's not intelligent enough to speak. Are you not smart enough to speak? Can you not hear me? I don't think this is gonna work out. I think we should go. You know, take a step back. You try to drag Sin
How's
along.
your speech, yeah?
I'm trying to be speech. Fine. He plays like a little tune of his lute as he casts beast speech on himself,
Yeah.
which he does, and then he goes back to position, and he says it again. What we just said again before to the creature, and also waits for a reply back. Does it speak?
So you try using your beast speech,
Mhm.
and all you just hear is growling.
It's not gonna work. Sin. I think we should let bygones be bygones and let treasures be hoarded by themselves.
The treasure.
The treasure will be there when we get back.
I kind of like stop Jack and like, wait, if this treasure is really owned by the house, if we wanted to find a way out, and you said they were house drows around, wouldn't this be
Yes.
a good bargaining tool against them?
okay, the bargaining tool, right? But we have to fight a chimera. Do you know how dangerous a chimera is? Do you know what they can do?
Kinda.
Exactly.
No?
Well, let me fill you in, Sin. These are like the apex of apex creatures, all right? They can cast magic, they can poison you, and they can cast fire. Now, do you want to be burnt to a crisp, frozen in place, or mauled to death? Pick one, because it will give you those options. Trust me.
None of them?
Exactly. So let's take the none of them option and leave. There's some drows down there. Surely you can talk them into something. You know?
Maybe we can ask how strong it is and then come back and kill it.
Exactly. We could do that. So let's take the easy
Hmm.
option instead of the hard fought one.
God, that, the gold.
The gold will be there when we get back. Trust me.
I suppose.
Precious. Precious.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Walks away, just staring
Okay.
at the gold behind them.
Kind of walks. Why am I the de facto peacemaker of this group?
Wait, why is
Why
it?
am I the responsible one?
Wait, why are you guys
All right,
walking
Luna.
away?
Well,
It looks like they're
we
not
don't
going
want.
after the gold balloon.
Nope. We like our lives in this place, don't we?
Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Unless you know you
We
got
could
any
have had it.
ideas to take the gold from a chimera? I'm all ears. Well, they're all ears. I'm just want to survive.
Hmm. Oh god, I'm dying.
Nothing.
I'm dying.
Then I wouldn't have been able to see through my darkness.
Trust me, I think it would. They could probably sniff you out and kill you. Right. So, Drow,
Hi,
Drow.
hi Kitty. Hi, hi. Look,
So
bye.
you go over to it at the moment, Luna. They just
Yeah.
growl. And no, it kind of backs away, and it's just kind of growling like.
Can we not be friends?
It's still just kind of growling at you.
I post that face.
I mean, we could do animal handling if you want. See if it works.
I don't think I have that. What?
You do.
That's
It's just-
a check. I think you're the best
Yeah.
at it. But we don't know. It's a beast, right?
You don't know that.
I'm not sure, it might count as a monster or something.
Could be a monster.
Oh, I
I
don't
mean,
have
if
beast
what's-
speech.
Monstrous creature.
I mean, I guess with my beast speech, it didn't really answer me any questions. So, yeah, it's not a beast; it's a monster. All right.
Oh. But it's not
If you want
really.
to fight, Luna,
A beast speech should have still worked because it's still an animal, right?
mm,
I don't
I
have
guess
beast
monsters.
speech. Alright.
You have what?
I don't have beast speech.
No, I have beast speech. I tried talking to it, and it didn't do nothing. It did nothing. So I'm assuming it's a monster, which means I think animal handling wouldn't work. But yeah,
But it's not. Well, it's kind of animal, but it's not because it's mixture, right?
dragon. I mean, it's got a dragon in it. I thought.
Oh, it is just beasts.
Oh, never mind then.
But
yeah, I don't think it counts as a beast, you're right.
you could do animal handling if you want. Give it a try.
What does it even do, animal handling?
That's just what it's the check you would use to, like pet an
Pacify a
animal.
creature. Yeah, like make sure, like, oh, I'm not enemy. I'm your friend.
Oh, I'm not enemy. I just want to be friends. Is it still growling at me?
It's still growling.
Wait, if I step closer, will I trigger it?
Gotta find out.
step closer.
Oh wow. Okay, that's the first.
All right, as you step closer, it gets up.
Run away!
It's kind of like still growling at you.
Nah. You gotta stay there now for the consequences of your actions.
What? It just
Roll for
growl,
initiative.
It's just growling. It stood up.
but didn't do anything,
Can-
right?
Can we
That's
hear all
not
this?
it.
By the way?
Oh, so
You guys can hear the growling.
Why is it still growling?
they haven't noticed I'm not there, right?
Not
Uh,
yet.
I'm pretty sure I can see all the way down there.
So you can see Lena literally.
Yeah, I
just
can
doing
see you.
random shit. I
Yeah.
can't see.
Why can't
No,
we be
it's down there.
friends? Why can't we be friends? And you, good kitty? No.
It's growling.
Is she
If you guys
is she trying to charm the chimera?
I think she's trying to befriend the Chimera.
Want
Yes.
some bread? Do you want some bread?
If this
Looks at
works,
the bread.
she is a god
But-
mode.
It looks at the bread, but it growls back at you.
I'm kind of like
Okay,
hunched
I'm
over at
gonna
this
leave.
point.
I'm gonna leave this bread on the floor, okay? It is my peace offering. Is the friendship? Yeah.
Put it down on the floor. It's still growling at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back. 2 steps.
It growls, and it begins to move.
After the bread, probably, right? Not
As
towards
it
her.
moves, you guys could hear the footsteps as it echoes through the hallways, and you hear the coins moving. As it then goes to the bread, and it starts eating at the bread. All three of its heads dive in, and then it goes back as you hear the sounds of the coins.
Is it still
The
growling?
coins sound nice.
Is it still growling at
It's-
me?
It looks at you, and it's just kind of looking at you.
Now?
It kind of gets up.
That's not growling. That's new.
Is it growling?
Not growling.
Okay, I'm gonna put more bread here. I'm gonna put more bread on the floor, and then I'm gonna move back again.
There's no way this works, right?
If it does, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It goes and starts picking at the bread, and it goes back.
Are we friends now?
Well, I'm not sharing my bread if she runs out.
It gets up. It gets up, and it's just kind of looking at you.
Can we be friends? But do I have any other food?
You go, no.
No!
Doesn't it want raw meat?
Wait,
I mean, I can't see what's
I'm
happening.
sure the
but-
dragon head could roast it.
does that meat become jerky? I thought we have jerky that time.
You don't have jerky.
Do we not? We did something to
No.
something and then it become jerky.
What? Well, that was last campaign.
I'm gonna dry some meat or some crap. Can we be friends?
It's just kind of looking at you.
Touch it. Touch his paw.
But we're not hurting you. I just
I
want
think
to
I
be
saw
friends.
I think I saw a guy tame a dragon like this once.
Yeah, what's his name?
Hiccup.
I'm gonna put an apple. I'm gonna put an apple here.
Did he survive?
Yeah,
And move back
I
here.
think.
Yeah, some those tales don't really end well.
It begins to move, and it kind of sniffs the apple, but is not really interested, and it goes back.
So you only like bread. Hmm. Hey guys, do you have some bread?
Yeah, but
I think it like
Is this
bread.
gonna work?
Maybe we can be friends if I give it some more bread.
I think you can be
My
friends.
bread's
But
mine. I'm not sharing.
I'll give you my loaf of bread if you actually tame this creature.
I can try, right?
I don't think
Give
I
me
don't
the
think I have
bread.
any food. I kind of stay in my own corner.
I have a loaf of bread in my hand. I'm gonna throw it to you.
I'm gonna take it. Take the bread.
Alright.
Look, when you guys are hungry, the next time we rest, I'm not sharing.
Yeah, but I
I have
took lots of
5
bread.
missions. I throw the bread to
Okay.
her. What do I have to do that? What do I have to do? What check do I have to do?
I'm
You're
gonna.
ignoring it. You're not giving it to her.
No, I took
I
it
mean-
of him. I went right up to him and then took it and then just go here because I tried to
Okay.
do this quickly before
Oh,
it
okay,
changes
cool.
mind. I'm gonna pick the apple up and put the bread down. I'm gonna put a bit of bread down and then move back again.
So
I'm getting a closer
it
view.
goes and does the same
It's gonna
thing.
be funny.
Comes in, starts eating at the bread,
See,
and
it's
then
eating the
it
bread.
moves back.
Oh
up to the
wait,
coins.
maybe I can put the bread over here or something. I wonder will it move up. Okay, I'm gonna put some bread here,
Hope this works.
and then
You have a pet a mirror.
I'm gonna move here.
So you start to hear the movement of the footsteps. That as it begins to eat at the bread, and
I'm just looking at Sin.
once the bread is eaten, it starts to go back.
You just give it free food for no reason. What?
Can we be friends?
It's not
It
gonna answer
turns
you.
around and it's just looking at you, Luna.
But it's not growling. Go touch it.
Oh, I can't touch it. It might bite me. Does it do anything?
Take it on the sill.
It's just staring at you.
Can I
But
step
it's not
closer?
growling.
As you get a bit closer to the pile of the coins, it then
Starts growling.
starts to growl.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I got an idea. I'll come back. I
What's
got an
the idea?
idea. If we put a trail of food right up here, right? It's gonna stay at this corner, right? And you get time to like go here.
Well, I can't see what you're doing, so I guess while you're sitting there, I can know where she's.
Right? If I put a trail of bread, right? Like all the way from like here to there, it's gonna follow the trail, right? It like bread. It like bread. It was eating it, right? So when it like get up here, around here, you have time to go here quickly.
Are you? You sure?
Well, that's the only plan that I can think of because like it was eating the bread until it finished, right? But if we put down a trail
I
and
could
like
grab
go,
some with Mage Hand.
Yes. It's gonna hear the rattling of coin and jump back to its cave and kill us. I mean, would that would happen, right? I'm assuming. You could try, but that's our food and water gone.
no, have lots of bread.
If you're feeding water gun.
Yep.
I'm only putting a
Wait,
bit. I'm not
I've
like putting
ordered
a
two.
whole lot of bread on the floor.
You think it will follow that little bit of bread compared to a loaf? That beast of a stomach he has.
Well, put more at end. Little bit of trail and then put more at end.
You could experiment. You could, but
I just
if you
wonder,
contain this
Okay,
beast,
give it a go.
is there anything that can be like used to block this bit?
I can't see what it is.
Is there like
Hold on, let me
rock?
just-
Is there rock that you
Where should
can
we start?
break
Can we cause a cave in?
and then
Yeah,
it
can we
just
cause a
trap,
cave in from the roof?
You have to perception. See how weak the roof
and
is.
then it would be trapped here, right?
You're gonna trap your friend.
Well, I'm trying to be friend, but it growled at me. I didn't even touch anything.
It's up to you, Luna. If you wanna do it, do it. I ain't stopping you.
Well, let's see what works first. Do you want to try that? If not, then we're leaving. This is
My
one
whole
last
Don't you
goal
time.
was
think
to
we should
leave.
wait down the end of the hallway?
We're gonna take the gold though. Or who try? Are you gonna use your mage hand?
I'll be right back, by the way. One sec.
I'm just taking a step back to watch.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna I'll put like trail of bread, little bit, and then some more bread here. Right at this corner. And now we're gonna go back here.
So
Come on, Luna. Go run and grab it while it's gone.
No, use your mage
begins to
hand.
move, it goes, and it begins to kind of
There.
like eat, and it's going as it's
I'll
following
use
the trail,
mage hand.
and it begins
Pick
to
up
eat
some loot.
at the loaf of bread. Alright, as you're using Mage Hand, and you reach out to grab it, you can only grab only just a bit of it. So the moment you pick up 10 electrum, like so far it's carrying, from what you can tell, 10 electrum, 50 copper, 50 silver pieces.
Wait, you're sharing that.
As it kind of grabs it, and it begins to go back, but as the mage hand is coming back, you start to hear the footsteps,
Quick.
That could you run?
Quick, run.
and it starts to roar.
Go.
Run. Wait,
It starts running back to the coins.
did she manage to pick it up?
Mage hand's come
I
back,
managed to get some.
and she's got the coins that I've
Okay,
said.
let's share it.
So 10 electrum, 50 silver, 50 copper.
I throw the copper and the silver on the floor and say, "Here you go. You can share between yourselves."
All
Hey,
the copper and the silver.
Hey, I give that idea.
All the copper and the silver.
Okay.
I throw on the floor and say, "You can share between yourselves." So how much was it?
How about
50 copper and 50 silver is falling on the floor.
what happened?
Well,
You need a trick?
Okay. There's loads of silver and copper for you.
Wait, how? What?
Enjoy.
man,
I'm so
I
confused. What
managed to
happened?
grab a handful.
I'm gonna
Did
be
you not
poor.
pull the Chimera?
We managed to get a handful of it.
Oh, so it worked.
It did. Good
Oh.
job, Luna.
That
But it's
looks
now
like
very
Luna.
upset with us.
There's not even
Oh.
half. God damn it.
That's
No, pick it up.
that's the new thing.
No, pick it up.
How you guys splitting the money?
She took
Oh,
the
I don't know.
most. She took the most money.
I mean, you don't know.
No,
She took the
look,
electric.
look all of that. Electrum isn't even worth much. Look all that silver and gold you've got.
Silver and
Make a
gold.
deception.
I mean, copper.
God damn it.
I kind of like
Doing
walk
so?
off with Jack. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Gonna like walk off down for a little bit.
Me too.
Are you not taking any of the money?
No, I'm good.
I'm okay.
Oh, looks like it's all yours, Luna.
No, your pocket money. No, pick it up and put it in your pocket, yeah.
No, like looks and just kind of does a spin as he tries to find a pocket.
Yeah, little pouch for you. I'm gonna put it around your neck. There you go. Little pouch.
Where did you make the pouch of?
I just walk along and be like, too easy.
Huh?
Where did you make the pouch of? Where'd you get the pouch?
It was in my bag.
It was in your bag.
I'm cloth.
You don't have a bag of holding. I didn't give that to you. Yeah, maybe.
There's somewhere around here.
No, pick it up. Yeah.
No, just it starts eating at the coins.
Stop eating it.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
no!
Yeah. Put it on my hand. I'll put it in a little bag. We're gonna buy you some
Picks up
snacks.
the coins, and it starts putting them in your pouch.
Jack looks back at Sid and says, "Can I dye your hair?"
Oh.
No,
Okay,
not Lansom and dye my beautiful hair.
okay, but it's like a temporary dye.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Where's that pink arrow?
Instead,
still here?
wait. You know elves and drow, right? They don't look similar.
Elves and drow.
Yeah.
No, drow are elves.
Oh,
They-
okay.
They do. I mean, elves and drow. The biggest distinction is their skin color.
Ah, shite.
Well, I haven't got the dark skin colour because I took on my human skin colour.
Okay.
My human parents.
Can I make myself look drowish?
Oh wow.
So
What is-
you're going
what is
to
that?
Ral, can
That's
I
fine.
ask you a question?
you're gonna use your disguise kit. All right, make
Mhm.
a set of pad. What's your question, Suki?
It's not D&D related. Can I just type it to you?
All right, yeah, put it in the chat. That's fine. All right, yeah, back to the disguise kit. Make a set of head.
+111.
So you kind of duck into your skin. It's a bit more. It's like kind of tanned, but it's not quite the drow look.
You just blackfaced yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There are 2 drow here.
I say, Jack, that's a marked improvement.
Oh, thank you. Now, so the disguise kit for Ark, right? It doesn't look any like the Legend of Asherock. He looks to be different compared to what he looked like. Right?
He looks like himself, a bit more built.
Okay, cool.
And there's not really any remnants. Like, there's not really like any signage of the Legion of Azrock on his
Yeah.
apparel,
Perfect.
The brand on my hand.
other
Oh.
than the brand.
Cover your hand.
I kind of like shove my hand into a pocket, like my right hand into one of my pockets.
Perfect. Brilliant. Ahem. Good day, Drow.
As you hear, as you say, "Good day, Drow," you see like some of them come up. They're like, "Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen you. You are not Drow. Who are you people?"
Excuse me?
What are you talking about? I'm half drow.
Yeah, I'm a Drow. Look at me. Look at my skin.
He spits on the floor. "You bring insult to House Orindane."
Oh,
House
well,
of Rindar?
excuse me.
What kind of low-born base house is that?
Oh my fucking god.
House Orinda is the house of this level, and you will not speak ill
Hmm.
unless you face the
I'm
wrath
from the noble
of
house
Krissa.
of Berlinrail.
Make a persuasion.
Yeah, well, can you send me it?
They look. House Orinda. They look. Oh, you are not supporter of Loth. Yes, you are enemy of Loth. As they kind of like get their swords, they point.
No, we're
State.
not enemies.
Why here? Relinda Hell scum.
Loaf, scum,
Oh
or
my
slay
god.
you in the name of the Dark Maiden.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? No, she's joking. Mistress, please, we talk about this back in the castle. We were to refer to them as our equals, right? Fuck.
Equals? These people aren't equals.
Sorry, mistress, please. Mistress, this is not how
I
we
kind of
conversation.
mutter under my breath, like, so that I was like talking to myself. I'm like, like they couldn't even like take the tone from the Legion, and I kind of like chuckle.
Doesn't want to hear that. Please don't tell me to hear that, bro. Can they hear that?
Make a stealth check, Art.
No, I'm joking.
Well,
Plus
yeah.
one, or no, plus it's half, right?
No, it's plus one.
Okay,
If you talk about the
so 12.
checkable tree.
Yeah.
So as they hear that, like more of the drought start to gather, as you can hear one of them kind of make a special call, and
Don't tell me it's
from
more
the
appreciative.
ceiling you see. Where is it now? Okay.
I see it.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, indeed, huh?
well,
You see some spiders come down.
This is why I die, son.
Be like, your bodies will be good for spider eggs.
ugh.
I pledge myself to the house of Offrenda.
With that, we're gonna roll for initiative. So
I pledge myself.
I'm hiding. I'm hiding. I'm not there. I'm
I'm
hiding.
only 12.
No, I pledge myself to the damn house of Offrenda. Long live Loth, the beautiful queen of spiders. Please tell me that works.
How dare you? Loaf is evil.
No, she's not. Her silky smooth hair is akin to the moonlight glow of the night. Her beautiful voice calls to me right now. I have no part of these people.
You
I'm
know
not
she's a
even dead.
demon.
Even better, a demon after my own heart.
Well,
How do you think I have this lovely, luscious lock of mine? the white hair and my beautiful grey skin. Is this working? It's not. I'm just chatting shit to them.
You're just chatting shit at this point.
Oh,
I'm hiding around corner. I'm just like covering my mouth laughing.
Oh wait, does not have.
I can't believe we reset that.
I'm trying a new initiative roll out, so sorry if it's taking a bit of time.
It's fun.
I've
I
heard
just can't
it's
believe
pretty
that
good.
you guys didn't even consider anything like persuasion checks. But
I'm hiding.
I know, but I'm talking about Sin and well, I guess
Because you-
Ark when we do anything, just
You
This is
guys
all-
walk ahead, right?
Yeah, I could never be friendly with these people.
it makes sense in character. I understand. But
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm a
like
follower of Elistray, whatever
straight.
you pronounce her name. Dark Maiden.
Isn't that freaking?
She's the good drow goddess.
Oh wait, hold on, let me check. God, what is?
What is this?
Talking about
What is this?
illustrate.
That one
What's-
is
Yeah.
her,
What?
right?
The Dark Maiden.
Dark Maiden. There's no dark.
How do I
Spiders,
zoom
cocaine,
in to see? That's a spider? What's that?
Dark Maiden.
This?
Dark-
Yeah, it's not gonna have a name, Cora.
Yeah,
Known
illustrate.
as Dark Maiden, the Lady of the Dance,
Yeah, yeah.
Lady Silverhair, the Dark Dancer.
Well, how come you're so like
Oh god.
not that?
Oh,
Like,
oh my god, there's another spider! What the? Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a few sweaters.
Ew.
we should dance the song of freedom.
Hey up.
Where's that? Okay. Are we
Wonder.
Oh shit. Sorry. 1 sec.
literally lost? Why am I lost? Damn, bro. Also, get my body situation back. Put up to 3. If I die here, I'm gonna re-roll as the most like non-combatant person ever. Maybe a cleric would do.
Clothes are pretty beefy
Beefy.
combatants. So.
Maybe.
You know, they're not just pure healers.
Yeah, no. I think they get medium armor as like a natural proficiency, right?
Yeah,
Some shit.
they're
heavy-
pretty much good all-rounders.
Are they? I thought they're more like just like
Yeah.
a good DPS, not DPS support. Like you can build them
Oh,
to
they
be
can be
in
very
the
good
front line and
DPS.
fight. Yeah. Like they're
Yeah.
chunky enough to be in the front lines and fight. Which I might consider doing.
Yeah, good
Okay.
magic. Good fighting.
I have 2 characters in mind to roleplay if this one dies. The only downside of him dying is that I don't get to follow the zero plot line that he gave me. He dies, I've got 2 characters coming up.
Alright, now time to add.
Swear, they might just enslave you instead of killing you.
I don't
So
think
what
so.
was the initiative for Arc?
I've just done blackface, but in D&D. I don't know if it's gonna go.
Alright,
Oh,
have you
there.
rolled initiative Arc?
Is he here?
Give me a second.
Is it ours?
That's polymorph on the spiders. Okay, my last spell thing.
Great.
Fuck.
What was the initiative for Jack?
Well, you might want to polymorph.
Just put me last, bro. I got 3. Okay, just.
What was the initiative for Luna?
21.
31. And what was the initiative for Sid?
12.
And I'll just do this Ross real quick.
By the way, can you wear medium armor? Ark?
Hmm?
Can you wear medium armor? Proficiency.
No, I'm wearing leather. Light.
Damn it. You can wear medium armor.
Do you have proficiency for medium though?
I don't think he does.
Right.
Do robes get that?
So starting with the top of the round, it's gonna be Ark's turn.
I'm gonna wear that.
Okay.
So you've now noticed that these drow have called upon some of the men. They have now come across, and there's other creatures as well as spiders have now come, and they are looking very unfavorably towards you.
What's this again?
Oh god.
Okay. And I don't even know if I can. See. I mean, I don't even know what I can do. I don't have any ranged attacks, do I? I don't think so. I have Thunder Wave. This is a 15-foot cube. Actually, probably can.
They hit us as well.
Heal you guys?
Could hit you.
If
could
it
hit you.
casts it here, it would.
Okay. What other spells do you have that's offensive?
I have Thunder Wave. I have Hold Person. I can probably just freeze one for a round or two.
Okay.
I don't really have any offensive abilities. I have supportive abilities. I can enhance ability. I have Bardic Inspiration. I have Charm Person. I have True Strike. I have Cure Wounds. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you more rogue than bard or bard?
Have you not got any attack cantrips?
Nope.
Alright, I guess.
I've known nothing my entire life because I've been in a cult the whole time. That's how I built
Kinda
my
makes
character.
sense. It makes sense.
Looks like
Yeah,
it's up to me and you, Luna.
yeah. I mean, I got fireball in hand and polymorph, but I think polymorph sounds the best.
Wait, what?
Well, what I could do is I could probably just
Because I think
hold.
you can turn into a giant ape.
I'm gonna polymorph the creatures then. We're gonna say arc. We can pull what?
I could probably just like either hold. Oopsie daisy. I could hold one of the two drows right in front of us, or something else, or I could cast Thunderwave and then attack and like run forward and attack in this cube, kinda.
I think you would die in that scenario, possibly.
Well, no,
I don't know.
that possibly.
Do you
but I
say
could
it's
like
15 feet?
yeah, it is 15 feet. So if hold on, yeah, like this would be like the area of effect. It's like I like go. This is. Hold on, let me just use my line. If I go like up here
Mm-hmm.
and cast it downwards, or like up here and cast it downwards.
Thunderwave is on yourself.
Is it around you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
basically-
around me.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd have to charge into like there.
And then cast.
Back. It's like
What
if I go, what would my character do? Probably like either hold person or like try and stab them with a dagger. Being so for real.
Well, if that's what I'm.
I'll cast hold person on this guy over here.
Which one?
This
That one?
one. That
Okay.
one.
You got a whole person to the chat.
Wisdom saving throw I need to make.
Cool.
Indeed.
So you get out your book and you start begin to filling the pages as you begin to chat. As that drow gets out his sword and is aimed towards Sid, it starts to feel the effects of the whole person. So that is a fail.
Damn.
Let's go.
Oh, it's failed.
Fail for
Oh,
me.
cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
failed for
Yeah,
me.
it's a fail for the fail for the
Save.
drow.
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
Perfect.
So he
Now
is
he is.
held.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
Mm.
Makes me.
That means it's an auto crit, right? And you hit him.
That's what BGP does, right? I think it says it here. Nope, it doesn't say if it's a crit or not.
I think it's an auto crit. I think it's just an auto hit. Let me double check. It is.
Just see the description.
No, it's as a condition, which is paralyzed. No, we don't. Why is it got this weird?
It's an auto crit, mate. Would kill him.
So yeah, it's just advantage.
Oh, okay.
But if you
Oh.
do hit, then it is a crit.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
you can-
okay.
That's with melee, right? Can't be like an arrow.
Probably.
Is that it for your turn, by the way?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right. So you put the drow on hold as he's like kind of stuck down in that sword position. Instead, going to be Luna's turn.
Wait, how many
I can barely
level
see it on my
1
screen.
spell slot or whatever do I have left?
What does it say on the sheet? Have you not been taking it down?
Uh,
It says you got 2 and 1 from what I can see.
2 for level 1 and 1 for level 2, right?
Mhm.
I'm just thinking. I was thinking, can I use Hail of Thorn to hit them? But like, this is the only one that hole, right?
Yeah, the only one that's held is the one at the top.
Maybe I should get rid of start with that one. Yeah, I guess I should.
I'm just gonna put volume off in the chat.
Cause I was gonna use Hail of Thorn,
Make sure it's
but
not
like,
text.
I'd say you should use them.
Is it the Howl? Holy shit, that's cool. Compared to Caterpillar Cocoon.
Until you lose your HP.
I don't need to do a Caterpillar Cocoon. I've got my thing as a focus, my loot.
but if I don't hit
Uh,
hit this one, try to hit this one first, then like maybe I can use Hail of Thorn later. Cause it doesn't it like. Is it the one next to it too, like this one and this one?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me use that. Is that one slot?
So you're going to use Hail of Thorns?
Yeah, is it one slot left?
Yep. So you're using your Hail Swords. You charge up the magical energy around you as you get ready to shoot.
Oh, crap. Let's press something. Let's just press. Why
You
is
can put it in the chat. So you can put it there.
No, my page!
Click on your page should be fine. Yeah, your page is fine.
Oh, wait, let me.
challenge scroll. Challenge rating.
Did it hit?
The 27 does hit.
And then what do I do?
So they need to make a
Roll another
dexterity
D8.
saving throw. So yeah, you just roll 1d10.
What?
Well, 3d10 but each one's gonna be different damage.
3d10. Do I just click on the dice and then go to d10 and then press 3?
Yeah.
Do I press 1 now?
Yeah.
Look like this.
Yeah, that's fine. So they all failed. So the one that you shot at, you fire off your arrow, and as it does, it hits the drow as he sees an arrow come by, and hits him in the shoulder. And as it does, the thorns sprout off as it hits the strange creature to the right of it, and the other one to the left. So that one is going to take the 12 points of damage. So that's this one. And the one on the right will take the 9. And on the left is going to take the 2. And as that happens, they're like, are you getting Nono to do anything?
I still got one more shot.
Okay, make another shot. 33 will hit.
Then.
So 6 points of damage. And then you can roll your 3d10. So, take saving throw.
I'm gonna
Okay,
head
so
back here.
one of them saves, two of them fails. As you fire off your arrow again, it hits the drow, and then the thorns spread out as it hits the creature to the right of it. To the left of it. And as it does, how do you want to do it? As you kill the drow and the other
Oh, these
creature.
are weak. Hold on, you guys are weak as fuck. Yo.
The phone go inside like the head and then like go up the brain and eyeball and out of ear and nose and eye socket and then yeah. And then it just like kind of
Holy
like tear
shit.
apart.
I'm kind of like, Jesus, that's like the thorns just like sprout all over the creature and the drow. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
you
like
can do that.
it's like holding it upright, I guess.
You get used to it. Don't worry, Ark.
So are they gone?
So they are defeated.
Alright.
And with that, are you getting Nono to do anything?
What damage did you do? I
No,
didn't
no,
see it.
it's I'm hiding behind Nono.
Okay. So Nono kind of just keeps you up on guard. And with that, it is then going to be the drow that's paralyzed turn. And he's like, saw his friend out of the corner of his eye be decimated. He tries to break out of the hold person. He succeeds. So he's no longer paralyzed.
He's pissed.
And that's going to be its turn there. With that, it is then going to be this guy's turn, and seeing his friend kind of like get destroyed by the thorns, he's just going to charge in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn. How many more is that? I can't see that far.
There's quite a few of them. And 3 huge spiders.
3 of
And
them?
it gets out its crossbow.
Yeah.
No, go away.
Try to fire at it.
Go away.
15 to hit.
No.
Does it hit? So tries to fire up its crossbow. Are you sure?
My armor is 17.
Okay. So prepares to fire off its crossbow at you, and as it does, it fires, but it just hits the wall based on the cover that you have. And then with that, it is then going to be one of the Quagget's turns, as it's going to start charging in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as the other one, I'm just going to go 1,
Go away.
2. And then with that, it is going to be Sin's turn.
Nice. What am I gonna do?
Could you remove that symbol from him so I know he's not hold person
Oh yeah.
in case I try to attack him? Oh no.
There you go.
Have you got any AoE spells
I
then?
don't think I need to cast darkness. I've still got 5 level 2 spell slots,
Oh, nice.
but I've got 0 level 1 spell slots. I don't know. I was thinking of casting darkness.
I mean, they could be
I'd
see for
move away
dark.
first.
They're drow, right?
No, they're just drow. They've already got like dark vision.
Oh,
And then if I move up here, you guys will be in danger. But you've got polymorph. You could probably solo those.
What?
A great 8, Joint 8 is pretty strong, you know.
I don't think I turned black.
Got like 157 HP. You can turn into that.
I think it's something my CR, which I change rating.
Yeah, we're level 7, so you can choose a CR7 creature.
Okay, let's see the beast one sec. What's the
So yeah, I'm gonna
beast?
move 30 feet up from there.
I don't know. Change 1/4 channel.
And should I use it as a bonus action?
What are you using, sorry?
I was thinking of casting darkness as a bonus action with
Make your first roll.
meta magic. Yeah. So I might do that. Yeah, I'll use 2 sorcery points and quick cast darkness.
Like it says young black dragon apparently.
And
That's how it works. That's good.
I need to do this. It's 15 feet, right?
Darkness? I can't remember. I
Yeah.
think it's 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 15. Oh, got it on here actually. Darkness. Yeah, 15 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, and then with my normal action, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Wow. This guy.
Okay.
Oh, I
Uh,
can actually roll
15 hit.
advantage, can't I?
You can roll advantage for this.
And I can re-roll due to my feat. There, I can take the highest. So, 26.
36 will hit.
That hits right.
So 10 points of
And
damage. So
another Eldritch Blast.
fire off your Eldritch Blast.
No,
23 will hit.
I'll re-roll the 21. And I'll take the 23.
33 points of damage total. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast. As you go away, you envelop yourself in darkness, and as it does, while that Quagga is charging, it feels the brunt of your Eldritch Blast damage. So that is... And with that, it kind of reels back in the pain. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
No, that's it. I haven't got anything Kebs to use. I
Okay.
think.
So with that, it's going to be one of the other Drow's turn, and it is just going to try to fire off at Jack.
Hey, buddy. I'm part of your crew. What do you mean?
So that is doesn't hit. That's just a 10 to hit. Tries to fire off its crossbow, and as it does, you're like part of a crew, and then you duck down, and Severus is like, and then it ducks down, and it hits the wall right behind you. Uh, with that, it's gonna be Severus's turn. Severus is just gonna try to do a fireball at the Quaggoth that Sid hit.
Fireball.
Firebolt. But he misses. Yes, he misses. He tries to do a fireball, and then while the Quaggoth was reading back from the Eldritch Blast, it sees the firebolt and gets out of the way, missing it, hits the wall behind it, and he's like, and kind of just backs away a bit. That's gonna be his turn. And then with that, the spiders begin to come down. So there you go.
Uh-oh.
2, 3, and it gets into its posture, and it's gonna try to hit at Ark.
What's your armor? 13.
No, I think it's 16.
What? Damn, you're tanky.
It's got way more dicks than you.
So that's a 23 to hit, which I believe
Well,
is
Never mind.
no point.
with that, you're going to take 5 points of damage as its fangs bite into you, and you then start to feel venom
Constitution check.
go into you. I'm going to need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
Oh
Oh, great.
my gosh.
All right.
Oh crap.
So you're going to take 12 points of damage total.
Damn.
As you feel the poison seep in from the bite, and then it kind of takes its fangs out. And then that's going to be its turn. And with that, you then start to see one,
Is that a fireball?
another spider, though it's kind of crawling up on the ceiling above.
Maybe if we do
But
it
it's
from
making
now.
a way towards you guys. And that's going to be its turn. And then with that, it's going to be one of the Quaggoth's turns. As it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and go towards where Jack is. And it's going to try to claw Jack. So that
Become
is
the
12
ape.
to hit.
Become the monkey.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope, 13 AC.
13 AC, and it tries to swipe at you again, but it misses. So it starts charging in, gets out, and starts swiping, but you manage to dodge out of the way of the Quaggoth's swipes. And then with that, it's going to then be the other spider's turn. And while you're dodging out of the way, this one gets into a position on the webbing it is, and then starts trying to fire a webbing at you, Jack.
Oh, great. Dodge.
Right, that's a 21 to hit. So
Go
with
ahead.
that, as the webbing happens, you then start to feel your movement become restricted, and you are now currently restrained.
Oh crap.
You can't move basically. Is that what it is? I can still cast spell and shit.
Yeah, the moment you can't move, I believe any attack that is made against you has advantage as well. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And with that, it is then going to be your turn.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to pull him off. Because I think I can get more HP. Can I pull him off into a dry up?
Into a triter.
Yeah,
I don't
then
think
you're
he can
close to
probably run
what?
into a Drider.
It says something to do with challenge rating. Close to a monster based on my challenge rating. I posted it on the thing. It says,
You would also have to know what a Drider is.
do I have to know what that is?
You have to know what creature you're
Again, it
generally
doesn't.
polymorphing.
You don't. It didn't specify that in polymorph. That's wild shape.
That's wild shape. Yeah, it's wild shape. There you go.
Yeah, wild shape specifies that you need to know the animal. Polymorph doesn't.
Like it seems to be
Whoa.
just based on the new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than targets, or the target's level if it doesn't have a challenge rating. Target game statics, yeah, so it's based on the level of the creature I'm looking at, and the level of a Drider is
Yeah, giant ape is the highest.
really. How's that?
Yeah,
Isn't it? That's like I said challenge 6 and level 7.
giant
Oh,
ape's
no.
challenge rating 7.
Number 7. Where is it?
Yeah.
All I see is blue slab, drow mate. Oh,
Let me
giant
send
ape
this.
right there. Giant ape. I see it. Giant ape.
Oh.
But how strong are they compared to Drider, bro?
I mean, I'm still gonna rule it as that you
I
can't
don't,
really
you
do it
can't turn
as
into a
a.
Drider, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm
What do you
still
mean I
gonna rule it
can't
because you
do
wouldn't
it?
know what a Drider is.
I've read so many books in my life. Okay, what about giant ape then? Everyone's what a giant ape is.
But a giant ape has 157 feet ping, and it has a +9 to attack, like to
Okay,
hit,
well,
and it has
what about
melee
that?
attack.
What about a giant ape? What about that?
So you gotta transform yourself into a giant
Oh.
ape.
Fucking armor class of 12, really? It's less than armor class.
Who cares about
yeah,
that? You got 157 HP.
Fine. Can I do that?
So yeah, the new form can be, and it has to be a beast as well. Drider is not a beast.
Okay, but a giant ape is a huge beast and aligned.
I mean, you can do that. So you want to transform yourself into a giant ape?
Let me just think for this for a while. They seem pretty weak. How much attack do I have if I turn giant ape?
It got a +9 to attack, and it does 3d10 plus 6 damage in melee.
What the fuck are you reading? Oh, I see it.
Confer rock for 76 plus 6.
Alright. I'll do it. I'll turn into a giant stinking ape.
Alright. So
I'm role playing as Sin keeps saying turn to a giant ape every single time.
You don't have
no.
to.
Just gives in,
Uh,
throws his hat in the air, and plays a little tune in his lute as he begins to transform his teeth bursting out from his mouth and his skin and chin.
play your loot, and as you do, all of you witness Jack start to transform. He starts to get a bit more hairier. It's kind of like he's becoming like the Ozaru of Dragon Ball as his body starts to like get bigger and bigger.
My spell slot gone? What's my spell slots?
Just gonna put that here.
Ah! My vision has gone black.
Oh.
They're not big.
Wait, I can't see what it looks like.
Yeah, huge. That's what it is.
Okay, that's nice to know. How long is this? I think it's an hour, right? It was a permanent, not permanent.
Yeah.
Keep in mind,
Whoa! What
Polymorph.
the hell?
when you polymorph into a creature, you
Yeah.
take all of its stats, right?
That's fine.
Including its intelligence.
Okay, cool. What's it doing?
So you don't really know friend or foe.
Okay.
You are literally an ape at this point. You behave like an ape.
But as long as like, technically speaking, I should know who's like an enemy to me just by threat level.
Everyone is like, you are like,
It
you are an
retains
ape.
your alignment and personality.
You keep your alignment and personality, but you are
Yeah,
an
it doesn't
ape.
mean. Yeah, I'm an ape. It doesn't mean I will know who's like attacking me. This thing's not attacking me, right? This thing attacked me minutes ago.
I mean, you're not smart enough to decide if it's going to be friend or foe.
Resin, please.
Oh yeah, obviously. But I can know who
So-
attacked me. Like who's my trying to throw. But yeah, all right, go on. Am I still? Is it still my turn? Oh, I've done my turn. That's it.
You've used your action, so you become this giant ape.
Yep.
Damn.
So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
With that, it is then going to be top of the round, Ark's turn. Or you've just seen your fellow bard friend turn into this giant monkey.
I can go Super Saiyan.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just like, I kind of just like look up at like the giant ape that's now like transformed. I just look at the spider in front of me. I'm like, ugh. As I cough out blood from the poison. On a completely other note though, I kind of have to leave.
Ah,
Okay.
dang.
So I don't know like if I can go or like.
I guess we all can take off your character, right?
Yeah,
Just
I
come
can
back.
NPC your character.
All right, cool.
Right.
cool.
You're good.
What would you do now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you do for this action?
Let's see. So the spider's right in front of me. Did anyone deal damage to the spider in front of me? I don't think so, right?
no.
Nope. No one's touched that spider.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to. Let me see. If I use Thunder Wave, I'll hit you.
That'd be
But you have
very bad.
157 HP.
Yeah, but like if you hit me, according to Rail's DMing, that would make you a threat to
I-
me.
Yeah.
You could move like over to there and maybe miss him.
Let's see. Hold on. Where from here? Nope. If I move to like here and do it like this, no, I
Yeah,
still
you-
technically scrape him.
You want to scrape? No.
And you'd
I think-
suffer an attack of opportunity there as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just try and attack
No,
the
wait, you're
person in
right.
front of me.
Can't you use bonus actions to disengage?
Oh, yeah. You're a rogue.
Oh,
He can't at the moment.
no, I can't.
No, I don't think so. Let me double check.
He's like
I
level
think,
2. He's rogue.
It's like a level
Yeah,
1.
it might be level
yeah,
3
you don't
when
have
you
it yet.
All right.
well,
I'll just swing at the spider in front of me with my dagger for this turn.
Okay.
Good luck.
Let me roll.
Nice.
oh,
That's
crit.
funny. All right. So you got a crit. So double the damage dice.
Okay. So boom and
so-
boom.
I'm just gonna take the 2
Seven.
from the second one. So it's only gonna be 8 total.
Okay.
You don't add the modifier to it. So 8 points of
All
damage. On the spider.
Okay, what can he do? Can he throw? Do a sick ass
Yeah,
multi
you
attack?
can throw rocks.
You get out your dagger and you stab into the leg of it, and with that, the spider kind of reels back a little bit from the pain of it. Anything else you do for your turn?
Let me see. Is there? Where is this thing? Hold on. Oops, did not mean to do that. I thought I had like a reaction spell. I think. Wrong one again.
It's something like shield.
Yeah, like I'm trying to see if I have one that I can use here. So I remember reading it as we were talking like some time. I was like, yeah, ooh, reaction spell.
Yeah. Reactions are when like
You
they're
can
doing
attack.
something to you, basically.
Yeah, I'm
Or like
I'm pre-firing my reaction spell for like when I have to leave.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
not? Did I like, or did I like conjure this spell in my brain? Did I like what?
Were you holding an action? Do you remember it as if it was like you were holding? Because you can,
Uh,
or like ready an action.
That's probably what it was.
Perhaps.
Or you probably like readied something as a reaction.
Maybe.
What was it that you remember
Okay.
doing?
Not at all, because I was just reading through shit, and I was like, oh, this can be used as a reaction in case of like a movement or an attack against you or an attack roll against
Oh.
you.
Maybe it was content in your
So
brain.
maybe it was. Maybe I'm schizophrenic. Okay, well, I don't see it, but in any case, if anyone takes damage, I will heal them with cure wounds.
Never mind.
All right. Good luck. Good luck. Y'all got it.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye
See you
bye.
later. To be.
All right. So, with that, it is then going to be Luna's turn.
Oh wait, I still have Hail of Fun, right?
You still have Halophones on.
So technically I can't hit that.
Yeah, because that could hit Art and that could hit Jack as monkey.
I can hit.
Hit me.
I
It's
can
game
hit
over.
that though.
You
Oh,
can,
that-
yeah. Or the Drow, yeah.
Either one of them, if I can hit them, is fine. Oh damn, 19. Does it hit either of them?
Much HP
Which one are you hitting?
On this end.
Which one?
This one.
That one?
This
Okay.
one then.
It is a hit.
Alright.
Only
So roll damage and then roll the 2d10.
stone giant and black dragon.
2d10.
You could have taken out like Chimera in that form.
Black dragon. Yeah, it would have been wasted if I was right here, wouldn't it?
Hey, we could have just pulled you along within an hour.
I still
It's a
got-
minute. I realized.
Do I roll
Oh,
again?
that's an
It's
hour.
a minute.
What's hold on one sec.
No, it's
there?
now.
It
Oh,
says.
of concentration up to an hour.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh shit. What was the reading? It was a minute.
Okay,
Oh, I was in here
so
for
they both
No.
failed, so they'll take. So you fire off your shot at the drow, and as you do, the arrow goes through, and the thorns come out again. And as it does, how do you want to do this for the drow?
That's so.
Phone going to his mouth and then it just peels all his like intestine, organ, whatever, and then brain and eyeball. It just all the foam just come out and he just like split into pieces.
She's so gruesome, man. Damn.
Too much Dead by Daylight, man.
Pieces, and as it does, the thorns then hit off at the Quaggoth besides it, as it then takes the 8 points of damage. What else do you do for your turn?
Wait, Dad, I mean, do I still get my second roll?
You still have your second extra attack.
Yeah. Does it hit?
A 20 will hit. Are you hitting the Quaggoth, I assume?
Yeah.
You're hitting this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit, make the damage roll. 8 points of damage. Roll the d10. Fails. So it takes the 15 points. So you fire off your arrow, and as it does, again, the arrow hits the Quaggoth as it reacts to the thorns, and then the thorns start sprouting from the actual shot as it's ingrown into its arm, as it then begins to take the 15 points. And as it does, how do you want to do this?
It become a cactus.
goes a cactus as the thorns sprout out.
Yeah,
and
it
as it
just
does,
gets
it sort of like
squished. Basically, it.
explode in, and you only see its like legs as it stumbles and falls down with the thorns growing out of it.
We're stuck.
All right. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
No, it's my shield.
All right. So Nono
Oh wait,
waits by.
maybe I should move back. We should both move back actually a bit.
You want to see what you were doing there.
Yeah. Is that a
If you
wall?
move back, would you still it is.
That's right, no
What?
need to run away.
Not running away. Just in case, like, if he's gonna do what he's gonna do. You know.
I think they're gonna go towards the big giant monkey in the room that is transformed.
I guess I move back, like, maybe here. I can still see them.
Just
Well, yeah,
about.
there's only like a small gap though.
Yeah, you can only kind of see through the gap. You
Oh,
can't.
never
The
mind
rest of
then.
it's just like this
Never
weird
mind, I'll
darkness.
just stay there.
So
I can't speak with
with
throat
that,
cut.
it's gonna be one of the Drow's turns. As it's gonna be this thing's turn, and it kind of still a bit more focused on Luna. It's gonna go 1, 2.
How is the eyebrow towards me?
And you know
Three.
everything, you know.
It's gonna try to fire up at Luna. I mean, most of the kills have been from Luna.
Go away.
Oh, true, I guess, yeah.
Go
Okay.
away. Go away.
Can it even
No, it
even
can only
see
see
Luna
darkness.
from there?
It can only see
well-
darkness.
This darkness is in the way.
Well, it does hit.
Wait, it
with
should
the
have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
He does. But he
disadvantage.
does.
Does hit still.
What frick, man? Stupid thing.
That's right, you got loads of
Okay.
HP.
I bet I'm gonna take lots of damage as well.
Oh.
No, my luck.
Well, you're only gonna take 3 points of damage.
Three.
As the arrow manages to come through the darkness and it hits you. But I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So I'm on
Oh my days.
54.
Poison arrows.
Freaking stupid poison arrow. What is it?
Constitution saving throw.
God damn.
Damn.
And I don't have the reroll thing anymore. I should have saved it for this.
All your guys' constitution's weak.
Yeah,
So,
mine is.
at the moment, you're poisoned, and your concentration loses. So your hail of thorns is gone.
Oh shit.
But you are currently poisoned. It doesn't mean you're losing HP. Just want to throw that out there because people,
Nah, but like
especially
it's shit.
knowing you would think it's losing
no,
HP.
it's gonna be shit now because I can't use that. No.
Yeah.
So I
A poison
basically lost
status.
everything. Might as well lose everything because like I don't have that, so I only can shoot normally now.
Currently,
Oh
all it is
shit!
at the moment. All it is at the moment is you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, that's shit. Yeah,
So that's what
shit.
being poisoned is.
No point even me attacking now because I can't hit.
What do you mean you can't hit?
Disadvantage will make a big thing for me because my rolls suck.
That guy
You've
just
been hitting everything.
Yeah, but you got like a
Your rolls
+1.
are not good. So
You got
with
it.
that, it's
Stupid
gonna be one of
thing,
the
you wanna
Plague's turn.
die! Hit.
It's gonna go to where you are, Jack.
Can
As
just bat
8,
away.
and it's gonna try to hit at you.
Miss you.
So that is a miss.
Oh, really?
Misses twice. So it tries to hit at you with its claws, but you kind of just bang your chest into it like, and don't really feel a thing.
Oh,
And
definitely
then
am.
with that, it is going to be Sid's turn.
I'm gonna kill that thing.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to here.
King Fiat.
Wait, did you?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Wait, does it move with you?
Yeah, I'll
Doctor
cast it on
Seuss,
myself.
yeah.
Oh. That's cool.
I can cast it at a point like on the floor or something, or I can cast it on myself.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I tried to stand away.
Not for this one,
I'll take the 21.
as he can see
Oh,
you.
but you can see in the deck. Oh shit. Okay, I'll just hit the first roll.
31 will hit.
Mm. 26 hits, right? So 18 damage.
3 points. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast as he sees you move within the darkness. He turns to you, but it was too late as the Eldritch Blast fires at him, right into his face. And as it does, how do you want to do this?
I should have just kept my polymorph.
It takes his just skull off just above his lower jaw.
The frick?
Hey, it's not
It
as
does.
gory as your one.
Is that yeah? Anything else you're doing for your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. With that, it is going to be the other drow's turn. And this one, it gets to just shoot at the giant ape, but he misses. So he tries to fire off, and as it does,
Wait.
just kind of you grab the arrow and crush it, as then you roar like.
Maybe you should be a giant ape all the time then.
Hold on. What are you rolling? Because it might be a bit. Are you rolling
Well,
are you rolling below 12?
I'm way rolling feeling on the 12. That
Oh.
was that would have been a 6.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What's Severus? We're gonna move Severus up here. So with that, it's gonna be Severus's turn. And Severus, he's like,
Master, about this.
he just kind of backs away.
Hold on. Wait a second. That's for NVIDIA. Polymorphing. What does it do? Does it transform my gear as well, right? Clearly it does.
Yeah,
What about the
that
sword?
your gear builds into your new form. Yeah, that melts too.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So he's gonna disengage. He kind of just steps back away from here. It's gonna be Severus's turn.
No, he's
And
in
with
my
that,
way.
it's gonna
I hope you don't kill Ark.
It's gonna be one of the spiders' turn. The one that's closest to Ark, and it's gonna try biting at Ark. So this one does hit him.
Oh god.
What's this HP at the moment? 28. So he
Oh,
will
he's still got some
take.
HP.
Well, he's gonna take 6 points of damage. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you not cast Cure Wounds on himself as a reaction, like you said?
Well, he already used his action beforehand to do the attack.
Bonus action?
Now he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
He saves?
He saves.
Oh,
So
damn.
he's only gonna take
Wow.
half as much.
Favoritism!
So he's only gonna take 7 points of damage.
Should have been a young black dragon and 27 HP. Bite.
And he is fine, even though the poison seeps in. He kind of reels back into the pain of it, but he manages to shrug it off. With that, it is then going to be the other spider's turn. This one is going to try to web up Jack. So it's actually going to try to shoot out a webbing in case
There's no
Jack
way he can level me up.
forward Jack. Well, it hits. So it fires off its webbing at you, and it fires a lot of webbing. You start to see yourself being enveloped as you start roaring.
Oh god.
And as you are then completely webbed up, and you are restrained. With that, it is then going to be the Kragoth that is in front of you, Jack, and it's going to hit you, or try to hit you.
Go away.
With advantage, which it hits.
Then.
How much damage do I take?
Hits both times. So,
Go on, nip head out. Check my HP.
so in total, you'll take 15 points of damage as this thing kind of claws, and you start to feel the claws into the skin of your ink form. And with that, it is going to be.
My turn.
It's actually going to be one of the spider's turns. So it's going to be this spider's turn, and it's going to move kind of like on the walls, and
Okay.
it's going to try to bite at you, Jack.
Okay, now everyone's coming towards me, alright. What's the damage saying?
So you're the
Um,
tank at the moment.
So it misses. It tries to bite at you, but it can't quite land the bite through the webbing of the other spider. And with that, it is then going to be your turn, Jack.
Finally, gosh,
Thus
dang.
far, everything around you, you are much more focused on wanting to get out of the webbing. So you're not going to do anything unless you get out of the webbing. That is your monkey brain thought at the moment.
So I can't attack anything.
Now, you are going to make a strength check.
Okay. Is that an action? Or
It is an action.
what? You're telling me that the fucking creatures attacking me don't interest the monkey brain jack?
I mean, you
Like,
want to
right
like hit, but you're restrained, so you rather you like have your movement unrestricted.
That's bogus, but okay. Strength check. I don't know how.
Minus 2 intelligence. Well, you roll a d20, but you get 6, so d20 plus 6.
Okay. D20. Can I add plus 6? Oh,
That would be a 9. So
Wow.
you are still restrained. As you try to break out of the webbing, but the webbing is too tight around you. And you just kind of make monkey noises.
transaction doesn't exist.
I mean, there's not very much else you can do with your bonus action as a giant ape.
Yep. No, I can't. Okay. Well, use just some
And
human
I
form.
pose poop.
I mean, like polymorph is a great idea, but it's not a true polymorph, right? You are unfortunately, you're basically just like an enemy.
Yeah,
If you think
pretty much.
like, well, I appreciate the attempt. So that it's gonna be Ark's turn. So Ark is like really in a bad situation. He's gonna use Cure Wounds on himself. So in here for Cure Wounds is this Marcus? spellcasting mod? Charisma. So 1d8 plus 5. Okay, so he's gonna.
Wait, when we kill all these, are we gonna have to let him rage for like an hour? Before it
Yep.
runs out.
I guess turn off, right?
Potentially. So that's gonna be. To be honest, I'm not even sure. Can you polymorph yourself?
Can I put him on for stuff?
Well, you are a creature that you can see within range.
But it's a concentration spell. So like, how does that work?
Yeah,
It works on my concentration, bro.
and it only
how do you
works like
stay
that if you're
concentrated?
doing it on someone else.
Subconsciously concentrating.
Yeah, it's your inner mind concentrating.
I mean, you can always
Because you are a creature. You are a creature you can see within range. It didn't say that you can't do it on yourself.
Yeah, that's what we say on the thing. This is target. I'll allow it. It's fine.
Yeah, of course you would allow it. Well, for now I'll allow it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Typically, like, concentration means you try to keep the spell in check.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
But you don't really have that if you're then, because you're effectively the creature now. Like, you are the ape.
You are.
Yeah.
You're not
It's like how-
Jack as an ape. You are just an ape. Like,
The creature. That's how
Yeah.
it works. You turn into okay. Oh, that's how it works. You just turn into a creature as you retain your thing.
if you want like more retention, it would be like true polymorph. But yeah, polymorph is like you just are that creature.
We'll just say I got possessed by some weird fucking. I just still found it funny. Turn me into an ape.
But yeah, he's gonna use cure wounds on himself. He's gonna get 8 points of health back. And now he's just kind of like a bit worried about the situation he is because he's still got the spider in front of him, the quaggots, and there's also the drow as well. But with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
I guess not much I can do.
Attack.
Yeah, there's not much I can do. I can only hit this one. Okay, unless I move. But still, I'm not only able to hit this one, I think. Oh, I can hit
Damage is damage.
them.
Now they're fine. They're with me, so it's cool. I got like 142 HP left, so
Alright.
they're tanking me.
I guess I hit this one then. The spider. I'll try.
So roll the hit. You have disadvantage.
Oh, what?
So roll again.
Oh,
I
what?
mean, it'd be the natural one anyway. But roll again for fun.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This could be for your second attack.
No, I want to re-roll again. Stupid
It's not a reroll. I'll be taking the natural one.
frick.
Oh, you still hit though. Damn.
Alright, so the second one hits. So you try to get out your arrow and fire off a shot. As she does, the poison
Stupid
seeps in,
roll.
the arrow drops, and you can't quite get it off. You then try again, but you successfully get a hit in, roll for damage.
Stupid roll.
You got 21. It's cool. What the?
11 points of damage.
No,
So
my first.
as you do,
my first
arrow fires off at the spider, and the spider it hits back as you hear like the hissing noise of the spider itself, as it then takes the 11 points.
Stupid spider. Stupid everything. Piece of poo.
Are you getting Nono to do anything?
I want Nono's HP. Let me check first. No! Wait! Someone took the HP off!
The HP off.
I wrote
Someone?
it in the total and it's gone.
He's dead. Damn, he's been a ghost the entire time.
I wrote it down last week.
Leave it in the class source. Look, I'll put it in as that for now. I think that's his health at the moment.
What
Wait,
is
no, it
health?
would be.
Ha!
That would be his health at the moment.
I wanted to slap the spider.
Alright, you want Nono to hit the spider?
Where's
Okay,
Lick?
so Nono's gonna go. Nono runs up towards the spider. He goes like, gets out his claw. He tries to claw at it. He gets a natural 20. So that is 12 points of damage he does to the spider. As it does, he claws into the spider and starts tearing into it, and then he completely kills off the spider as he begins to start eating at parts of it, as the spider is dead.
Why did I pull him off? Why? There was no point in doing any of that.
Oh, did it die?
Yes, you killed it. With
No,
11
no,
points of
it should-
damage.
It should pull out all the intestine and it saved the leg. It bring me a leg as if like it's chewing on it. It's like his snack.
With
You
that,
better watch out, because Jack Cole might want some food. I might say Nono is stable.
it's gonna be one of the Quagget's turns,
Wait, can it
and
move?
it
Can it
is
move back?
focused.
It can
No.
move.
Nono move back.
Yeah. with his snack.
What?
God. Wait,
Oh.
how much movement was that? Okay, yeah, he can move back. Alright. With that, it's gonna be the Quagget's turn, and it's gonna try to hit at Jack, with advantage, which it successfully hits once,
Not twice.
and it successfully hits twice.
Okay, how much damage am I taking?
So you're gonna take, 12 points of damage.
Cool.
And then it's gonna be the other Quagget's turn. That's beside you. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not gonna be the other Quagget's turn. I'm wrong. It's gonna be Sin's turn.
Dang. Or should I shoot it? This one?
Sure, it seems easy to kill. I thought it'd be hard, but I guess don't look bad clever. You get 2 attacks, right? Basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fire at them because it's more in range. Rather
Is
than
it?
round a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a wall there.
Right, fire them off.
There.
Oh my gosh.
9 doesn't hit.
Can they see me? From that
What, the
distance?
spiders?
Yeah.
Doubt it.
The spiders are aware of your presence.
What, this
Yeah, but
bomb
can
is
they see me?
moving?
Well, technically they don't see you, but they know where you are.
So I can roll with advantage because I'm an unseen attacker, right?
No.
No. God damn. Fine. Second beam.
Misses.
Cat slows now. Yeah, does a 10 hit?
A 10 doesn't hit. So you fire off your
Yes,
Eldritch Blast, and as it does, unfortunately it doesn't quite hit the spider, as the spider just kind of skitters across the wall. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. That's it for me. With them.
It's going to be the Drow's turn, and he is kind of freaking out of the situation. He begins to one, two, three,
It's gonna run away.
8, and yeah, he begins to run away.
What a coward.
That it's gonna be Savaros's turn, and he's he kind of comes back around, and he's gonna try and fire off a firebolt at the one besides Jack. He's like, the spider gets Jack, but he rolled a natural 1, so he fires off a
Oh
fireball.
gosh.
Kind of, it just explodes inside of his hand. He's like, that's gonna be his turn.
Jack roars like in just natural just instinct to roar at Severus.
With that,
Hitting.
it's gonna be the spider's turn. The one besides the Sid, and
Yummy, yummy. Cow meat.
it begins to crawl on the walls. It goes towards where Sid is, and it's
No, get away from me.
gonna bite at Sid. But misses, so it tries to take a bite. Doesn't quite let it hit. Then it's gonna be the Quagget's turn. That is besides Jack. It's gonna continue firing at Jack, or trying to hit at Jack with advantage. So hits both times. So you're gonna take 16 points of damage.
I'm going down, guys.
As the kind of these things are like just kind of clawing, your skin is peeling off as they are just clawing away at the skin. You can sort of see like the blood sort of starting to drip out a bit. With that, it's going to be the spider beside you, and it is going to try to bite at you with advantage. And it hits.
Oh, great.
So you will take. 10 points of damage, and then I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So for you, that's going to be 1d20 plus 4.
Days. That was the point. 12.
12. So you do save.
Nice.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do
dude.
save.
Yeah, dude.
So you're going to take half as much damage.
Okay.
So that's just going to be, it would be 9 points of damage, so you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Oh, 4 damage, yeah.
As it tries to bite into you, this time you can kind of feel its fangs, but the poison doesn't quite seep in. And then with that, it is going to be your turn again, and your monkey brain is focused on getting out of the webbing, because you desperately are angry, you want to play on your arms.
It'll be 20 plus 6. What was that? Let me see it. Bro, what is going on?
Man, why are
Yeah,
you rolling so low, man?
I don't know. What is going on?
You don't
10.
break out.
Oh, okay. I'm still a tank. Literally.
You are still restrained by the webbing.
Fucking hell. Okay.
This is taking HP off of the ape's HP rather than your own.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's still like, I can do so much damage now. Like, what's happening?
With that, it's then going to be Ark's turn. And
Can
Ark,
you free me?
like he sees the webbing. He could try to free you, so he's kind of like thinking like, this is gonna be kind of risky. Like, please don't hurt me. And he will use his dagger to tear off the webbing.
Finally.
So he gets the webbing, and he breaks you out of it. So he gets up the the dagger, and he tears into it, and he's like tearing it, and as it does, you start to feel the webbing go loose.
Do I know it?
And then
Right?
with that, he is gonna move away. But you will make an attack of opportunity as
Oh,
you are
there's no fucking. There's
you
no
are
way.
angry at being webbing, and you're finally free.
I must have noticed him do it as a friendship kind of thing, right? I must have seen him actually do it. Oh,
Can you
no
make like a
way.
wisdom saving throw or something?
There's no way that's not possible. If someone's helping out a creature, is that chimera? It was
I
friendly
mean, the
to.
Chimera is smarter than a giant ape.
Yeah, but okay, hold on. Let's talk. Let's talk. He has 12 wisdom. Well, I have 12 wisdom. 13. Right? Wisdom is about. Wait, what is wisdom actually? It's about morality and shit. There must be a way to like at least ever like wisdom. You know the fucking what's that movie with King Kong? There you go, King Kong.
Yeah, should be
girl.
wise enough not to.
You're like not because they helped me out. There's no way I can attack Ark. If he missed and hit me, yeah, sure. But if
You're
he
not
did,
sure if he was doing his dagger to break up the webbing or if it was to hurt you.
but
Oh, you know is that now you're free.
exactly. So like, but I need. You know what? There's no way I can hit him.
There's a consequence for doing polymorph. I'm just throwing it out there.
Alright, fine. I'll go with what the DM says. But I still think I should at least know it was him. That's,
Damn, and you got a +9 to hit, right?
I know, right? So what, do I have to make an attack?
Yeah.
You really not gonna see my way of thinking? Alright, fine. What's the fucking... What is it, +9?
Yeah,
Been
D20
rolling
plus
shit.
9. I mean, you've been
Been
rolling
rolling
pretty low.
Yeah, if I get a fucking 20, I'm gonna fucking break my laptop.
You'll get a crit.
D20, yeah? Yeah, pretty shit. 9, 16.
+9.
So, I think that does just hit him.
Can you make him use bardic inspiration to cutting words. There you go. Yeah.
I don't think he has cutting words, right?
He knows how cutting works because he's more of a bard than he is a room.
Oh, that's not a spell, is it?
It's a reaction.
It's not a spell. So easy. He could use he could use cutting words.
Okay, finally. Something good.
That's lucky.
So what is it?
I think it's 1d6. So minus off 1d6. So he's safe no matter what. Yeah, it's 1d6. 1d4, 1d6.
What does it say 1d6? What does it say 1d6?
Let me post my one. That was a bit clearer.
Oh yeah,
think-
bardic inspiration die. That's why.
Yeah.
So yeah, his bardic inspiration die would be a d6, I believe. Yep.
I think it depends what level though. What level is he?
He's level 5. He's level 5
Yeah.
bard.
Yeah, 1d6. Oh, wait. 1d. No, that's something else. That's not.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Right? Because it says your bardic inspiration die changes when you reach a certain level. That becomes 1d8. So, because it says it's a bardic inspiration die, right?
Oh, okay.
Also, at third level, you learn how to use your wit, distract, confuse, codes, mix attack
Yep.
roll, damage roll. Spend one of
1d8.
your uses of bardic inspiration. So, yep, he can use a bardic inspiration. Rolling a bardic inspiration die and subtracting. So, yeah, it's be 1d8 because he's level 5 bard.
Safe.
So you rolled a 2, so it minuses it by 2. So you try to swing at Ark because you're not sure if what he was doing was freeing you or hurting you, and you're pissed off at the webbing. But he manages to just get out of the way of the swing, and he's like, "Oh, okay," and he just kind of backs away behind Luna, and he's like, "I don't think you should talk to Jack right now, Luna."
Wait, what?
No animal handling.
And with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
What did he say?
He says, "I don't think you should talk to Jack right now."
Oh. Oh. What should I do? Wait, is this man still alive?
What thing?
The spider next to Sin.
But I can't see it, right?
Spider is yep. You can't,
You can't
know.
see it.
It's in darkness.
Alright. Wait, where's it gone?
Nani?
He's saying I can see it. He's saying I can see it.
No, I'm saying you can't see it.
It's gone! I can see it now!
What do you mean it's gone?
The pink circle is gone.
No, it's still there.
Yeah,
there.
still on that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, look at my stream, right? Look
Let's
at
see
my
your
stream. It's gone.
TV.
I can try putting it on again.
Oh,
It
now it's
is
back.
definitely
Oh, it's gone on the screen. Yeah.
Now it's
Oh,
back.
definitely
now it's
there.
there again.
Right.
Yeah, I've just redone it.
I guess I'll just shoot this one. Is it still disadvantage, right?
it is because you're still poisoned.
Let me try to shoot that then. Fucking stupid. Stupid poison! Damn.
Does it hit?
No.
And 11 doesn't hit.
Okay. Fucking
13?
fit! What is this?
A 13 does hit.
What's fit?
So you do 11 points of damage. So feeling the effects of the poison again, you try to fire off 2 arrows. As you do, you feel the cramp in your arm as you fire off the arrows. One swerves off, but the other one does land as it hits the arm of the Quagga. As the Quagga makes some
Well,
roar, do 11 points of damage to it.
How come I can't move my character? I can move no,
I mean,
but
sure do.
I want to move back.
I don't get how you cannot move your character. It has the permissions.
See? I can't move it. I'm clicking on it. But I can't move like no. But I can't move my character. It always happens.
I don't know, refresh your page or something, because there's nothing much else I can do with the thing. I think.
That's right.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, sugar. Actually, I can move the icons. That's cool.
Oh, I can't see the pink circle anymore. What was
Yeah,
that?
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up with your.
I think now
D&D
you can move your character. Alright. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
No.
Alright. So Nono waits by. With that, it is then going to be the Quagget's turn, the one that you just. Actually, no, not the one you just hit. It's going to be the other Quagget's turn. And it is going to continue clawing
Wait, Andy's here.
Jack.
Miss.
It's
Everything.
no longer with advantage, so he misses. And that's going to be its turn, and then with that, it's going to be Sin's turn.
No, Andy's
Right.
here.
Do I just shoot with
tell him
these
to
or
play
should
his
I
character.
not?
There, what was that?
Andy's here.
No, I meant, what did Sin say?
Don't know.
I'm just thinking of what to do.
Slap
Okay.
the spider. Slap the spider.
Fair enough. I can't Eldritch Blast it at this range.
Use your sword. Green flame blade.
Poke something
I
in its
could.
eye.
But I've got like +3 with my sword. It's not high enough. Right, I'm gonna move.
Oh, GG.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Misty Step to move.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna use another
I love
sorcerer
that.
spell slot. And 30 feet to there. unannounced.
Funny.
So, in that moment,
And then with my normal action, go on.
The bonus action, though.
yeah, Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yes, what bonus action?
Cool.
I wish I had bonus action.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. This one.
Okay.
I don't have bonus action, do I?
Everyone has
Okay.
bonus action.
Yeah, everyone's got bonus action.
13. Does not hit.
Damn.
Oh, god damn.
Damn.
Natural one.
I'm
So
missing
you
everything.
disappear, and as you go away into the misty step, the mist kind of disillusions you as you quickly fire off your Eldritch Blast. And as you do,
Damn.
you only really hit the door where the spider is, and as the spider skitters across, dodging out of the way of your Eldritch Blast. Is there anything else you do for your turn?
I'm gonna move
I'm gonna read
Another-
that book.
30 feet.
Tsuki, you do have bonus actions.
Yeah.
Hail of Thorns is a bonus action. You wouldn't be able to use that and then shoot.
I guess. It's gone! So therefore it's useless now.
There you go. Now I'm done.
Okay. So with that, it's going to be Stavros' turn. Stavros is going to try to do a firebolt onto the one that Sin was trying to shoot at. Hey, got a natural 20 this time.
Yay!
Just like, ah! And then fires off his firebolt. So that's going to be 2d10.
There's my natural 20s.
He deals a total of 12 points of damage towards it.
He kills it. He kills it. Does he kill it?
He doesn't kill it.
Ah.
No, but he's like, ah! And then he kind of just starts to back away a bit. And that's going to be his turn. And then with that, it's going to be that spider's turn. So this one is going to crawl. And
Not
that
to me, not
does-
to me, not to me.
it's going to fire a webbing at Severus.
Okay.
But he misses. So he tries to fire
Nice.
his webbing at Severus. And as it does, Severus like dodges out of the way. And, he's like, and then it's going to be the Quagget's turn. The one that is besides Jack, and it's going to try to hit it. Jack. This one does hit. So you're going to take. Oh, wait,
This entire game's been taking damage.
so
P, you've been a good tank.
that's going to be 11 points of damage you take.
Okay.
As it begins to continue clawing at you, and then it's going to be the spider beside you as it's going to continue biting at you, Jack. But it misses. As it tries to bite at you, you manage to kind of like brush it aside, and now it's going to be your turn, Jack.
Finally.
You're going to attack any of the closest things that you can see to the 3 enemies beside you. Which one do you feel like hitting?
Most definitely the webbing one.
The
Since
webbing
you
one?
can- Yeah, the spider.
Alright,
Keep
so
moving.
yeah, you can make 2 fist attacks, so that's 1d20 plus 9 and another d20 plus 9.
Okay. Let me just do that then. Hopefully they actually hit. Let me kill it in one go. So 1d20, so 2d20s.
Both of them plus 9 though, because
Oh.
they're both different hits.
They missed anyways! Because
Wow, how are you rolling
one-
this low?
I don't know! Wait, can I just roll one more time? Like, not to add to anything, I just want to see what actually happens. Hold on.
Alright, sure. Oh my
So
god.
it can go,
I
okay,
can't
so it
believe
can
you
go.
rolled- It can go above 10. I can't believe you rolled so low.
Okay.
Yeah, so you try to hit at the spiders as you hit the wall, and then as you hit the wall again, nothing happens. The spider managed to nimbly get out of the way. with that, it is going to be top of the round. It's going to be Ark's turn. Ark is kind of wants to go out to maybe heal Jack, but he's unsure because Jack might hit him.
Oh no, don't do that.
And there's also a spider in the way. So Ark decides to get out his dagger, and he's going to try to hit at the spider. Oh wait, I'll do that one here. Where he hits, dealing a total of 8 points of damage towards it.
I should just run a flipping fireball instead of pulling off. Damn it.
And that's going to be his turn. As he gets out the dagger, charges in, and just kind of stabs into the spider. And then with that, it's going to be Luna's turn.
Oh no, my page is gone. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot at least.
Hits.
16 does hit. It puts damage. So the poison kind of like starts to wear off a little bit. You get out your arrow and you fire across. And as you do, you hit the spider. How do you want to do this?
It wrapped around the spider. It go. The phone going to. Going from his mouth and shoot out of the end, and then it just split apart. Yeah.
So
It does.
graphic.
Gruesome.
The spider dies
Stupid
as
poison.
it hits.
Stupid
And
spider, go away.
he's still got one more attack.
I have to move though, right?
No, you
Yeah.
don't. What?
Can I
Kind
move?
of, yeah, because the wall isn't in the way. We might have to move
Oh.
like one square.
Just don't come near
Where-
me. That's it.
Over there. Right. Yeah.
Also, question: how long is an hour in the battle setting? Is it,
Yeah,
like, how many rounds is it?
That's like 100 rounds.
It's 6 seconds.
Uh,
Oh,
To
15, 15.
15? Yeah, I mean, that means you hit. Which one are you hitting?
I guess this one.
Yeah. So 11 points of damage towards the Kraga. As you do, arrow hits across against it as it reels back into the pain. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Yeah, no, go slap it.
Go slap it. So Nono goes towards it.
It's gonna stand here. I think.
Oh my gosh!
I think.
As
Is it-
he's going
is
to
it
try to
from here?
claw into it. So
Take-
Nono
take a ball.
hits.
Is it within my range to attack it if it moves back? No, it's not, right?
Nono hits, dealing 10 points of damage towards it. And as he does, he kind of claws into it and swipes across the Kragath as the Kragath then falls and dies.
Oh wait.
Damn, bro.
Wait, let me check something. How much movement is that?
20.
So I got 10, right? Can I move it here?
Okay. You tell Nono to go over there. So Nono moves over there. And that's going to be his turn.
Right.
And with that, it's going to be the other Kragath's turn. Seeing the situation that he is in at the moment, he's going to disengage
Ah.
from Jack. And
Ah.
he's going to start running.
Come back. Me want to play with you.
that, it's then going to be Sin's turn.
You're right. How can I move to? Move up there. I can see the spider from here, right?
Just about, yeah.
Wait, should I have not been rolling for Constitution saves this entire time?
Like, no, that's why it's kind of weird, because
Ah, okay.
that's why I said, like, technically it's not allowed, because, like, you wouldn't roll for the concentration if the polymorph creature gets hit. You only
No.
get roll for concentration if you didn't get hit, but yeah, it's weird.
This is a one-time thing, I guess, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Ah, damn.
Did
How you gonna write
26
this
is
in
it? I'm guessing they hit, and that's the damage of them.
Yeah, they hit.
The 26 does hit, so
15
you
damage.
deal 15 points of damage towards it. So as you fire off the Eldritch Blast, and you hit the spider that takes the feel from the Eldritch Blast. How do you want to do this?
I did nothing the entire game. Wow.
Yay!
It just melts the face off the spider, and its eyes pop.
And as that happens, the spider is dead, killed off. And at that moment, Jack, it is
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, let's go.
8th form, starts to move.
Oh no.
He notices Nono, Ark, and Luna. And I guess we'll have to find out what Jack does next.